want it to end.
Hey,
what's
we're
up?
Live.
We're live. We have 0 viewers, so it doesn't matter yet.
So we're doing this
We will.
purely for the two of us.
For fun, yeah.
Good.
You know, we could always just have a regular conversation and go get coffee or something. Go get something to eat. You don't have to.
Filmmakers drinking coffee. It's our
Sounds
new
like a web
podcast,
series.
our new
Yeah.
NPR podcast.
Yeah. We're live, Matt. We're live.
Matt
Live.
Mercer will be making his grand entrance soon. So how do we share this with people? Links down there.
Links. Okay.
Yep.
This one?
Copy to Twitter. Or Facebook, rather.
Okay. In fact, let me just double check and make sure that that's what's going to happen if I click that.
We could go totally meta. Just pop it up there.
Load. It's going. Please stand by. It's going to be weird. You're going to hear. Okay, we know it's working. Okay, great. So we got that. Oops, got it.
Facebook me.
Okay, we don't need that anymore. In fact, okay. I feel like maybe it's going to take a minute
What do you mean?
for the subscribers to log on.
It will, but we'll keep
Okay.
doing things. We got it set up. We're telling
It's
everybody.
going.
Here,
You
you
got
have
it.
the comfy chair.
Oh, no, you can have it. Where'd Matt go?
He's in Zelda's stone.
Oh, I see. I didn't see him.
I expect him to burst out like a chest burster.
Okay. So there's that. Here's the link. Actually, I just put the link on the Muzzled Facebook and Twitter. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Woo! We have one viewer.
Yay! Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, viewer. Hi, one viewer.
Best viewer.
Hi, best
You may
viewer.
never know their name.
Let us know if it's you.
Ja, live?
We are live.
Ach, mein Lieber, was ist der Link for
We have 2 viewers.
Oh,
We have put it up on the Facebooks, the Twitter face.
I will do this. I will find this link and move this chair out of the way.
We have put this on the Twitters.
All right. Patience, everyone. I'm in the process of getting this all sorted out myself. So,
And our special guest star, Sherlock, on the violin.
exactly.
I love that.
One of my favorite
Dang.
artists.
That's so cool.
Sing.
Kind of cold in here. Hi, 10 viewers.
Hey, everyone. Be with you in just
Really
a
would-
second,
We're having a very exciting time right now.
aren't we?
We're just showing them what filmmaking really looks like.
Slow setup process that is involved. I think so.
Hurry up and wait. Filled by tons of activity. Back to hurry up and wait. And my computer does not like Jason's internet.
Kickstarter? Yeah, no, it's not right.
It's that little Bub's new
Exactly.
crowdfunding site.
Hi, friends.
While we're spreading the word, feel free to ask us questions by tweeting at Muzzled Twitter,
Yep.
or yeah, that's pretty much it.
So questions at Muzzled Musical.
Muzzled Musical.
Give us questions, we will answer. We will dance for you like monkeys very shortly.
Baby,
I promise.
I'm so tired.
No, gotta wake up, girl.
Sorry.
This is what happens when you get chased by zombies.
It really does. I'm exhausted.
Got pizzas, yo.
Ooh.
What?
We get to taunt our viewers
Oh.
with food.
God.
Pizza Sniper gun. Hi, people.
Our viewers, do we have any?
20
yet?
now.
Oh, sweet. Hey, viewers.
I'm probably boring them to tears.
I know.
We're looking at,
Okay.
looking at our phones.
We're getting all our updates
So they
out there,
know.
so everyone knows about it.
Oh, yeah.
That's where our 20 viewers came from.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys.
How did we read the questions the last time? Did we open up the YouTube page for it, and then people.
We can do the YouTube page. We can do the Twitter. The Twitter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, we've got
The
our first,
Twitter.
our first request is for Jason to serenade us, perhaps with Cruisin' for Bruisin'.
Oh,
geez.
yeah.
I think this is a great way to
This is a
start.
All
great
right. All right. Let me just pull up the.
Good job, Rachel.
Well done.
Rachel also scared away the LA traffic so we could all get here. So
I appreciate that.
we do appreciate that. It's a huge deal in Los Angeles.
She scared it away. How'd she do that?
She
Scared
had
away?
she had nails of superpower that scared all the bad guys off. Okay, look, at Matthew Mercer, my recent search.
The search never leads anywhere good.
That's just so I could wish you a happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
No, thank you.
We're a happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you
Yay.
have a good time? Good
I
birthday?
did. I did nothing.
Love that.
I just stayed home and played War Machine. It was great.
I feel like that's how you know you're an adult. When you're like, I stayed home and did nothing.
Yeah.
And it was great.
You're an adult, you're like, you know what's cool? Naps.
Yeah.
Naps are amazing. Changes the whole perspective.
What kind of a pizza are we eating?
We have cheese, we have pepperoni lovers, and we have like honey barbecue. I'll get some plates.
I think we should hold out to tell them what brand rating until they donate to Kickstarter.
Oh, damn it. You're right. I already told them.
Tell them what?
We should get some corporate sponsorship on our Kickstarter.
Oh. For the 3 hours that we have left.
Yes. Which is exciting. Thanks everyone for funding us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys. You guys have been so
Woo-hoo.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Rachel, they did cut my hair really short. I'm sorry. It was beyond my control. But the good news is, it grows back. I promise. This is going to be an hour of people lamenting my previous haircut. And so be it.
So Stephen Kane is asking, what are we most looking forward to working on first?
I think, well, for me, it's finalizing the scripts. But honestly, I'm really looking forward to getting all the final costumes created and designed, and then getting everybody in for makeup and costume tests, and just seeing all these characters in their final versions realized. You know,
That'll be awesome.
That's
Hey,
cool.
who drew that really killer fan art of
Yeah.
Thalia singing. Who did
that was really
That was
cool.
a girl named Stephanie, who's Stephanie Alexander, really, really
Dang.
talented artist.
Yeah.
Wow, Stephanie. If you want to draw Haiti, you can.
Yeah, see?
It's fine with
Some more,
me.
more other characters out there. Huh?
That was so rad.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
What is the link for this? I'm trying to make sure that I get on the Twitter as well. But Facebook's like, no, you can't copy links.
Shut up,
thing.
Facebook.
I think we all had the exact
I'm also
same
looking
reaction.
forward to the finalized script so that then I can finalize
The music.
the songs.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm looking
There
forward
you go, copy link,
to
got it.
finalizing our shoot dates. For those of you who don't know, I'm the producer. My name is Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Mary
She's
Jane.
awesome.
She is awesome.
She's the glue that binds us together.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to everything. Yay, generic answer.
Like some soft music in the background or something. So we
Rachel has some really cool
Sure.
robin nails. I like those, Rachel. Also, Ed is asking where's the blood and glitter. The blood I washed off a couple nights ago. I was in a zombie thing this week, which is also why I'm so tired. And the glitter is with Rachel. Rachel has all the glitter. Kylie, that is.
Yes.
She the
Yeah.
makeup artist.
No. She's my loosely bolted partner.
Oh, that Rachel.
Yeah. No, there was no glitter on the zombie shoot. Just lots of blood.
What about this project are we most excited for? Asked by Leah Bright.
Everything.
I'm really excited to watch everybody sing.
I'm excited to hang out with old friends again. Ooh,
Those are good answers.
yeah.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited about getting out of the pre-production stage into the production stage. I'm one of those people that, like, I really
Yeah.
enjoy pre-production, but it's being on set, it's being in the meat of it, and seeing it all come together, and just the energy on set is really, I don't know, it's an endorphin rush. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
You've also been working on it for 3 years, so it's really
there's that
nice.
too.
It's really nice to finally see it actually happen.
No, this is very true, actually. Make sure I'm also on the chain here for good questions.
Get Sherlock in there.
Sherlock,
Right, there we
join
go.
us.
Sherlock. If you have a question for
Sherlock,
Sherlock, you can
Sherlock.
ask. I don't know if he'll answer you though.
Did you guys hear there's going to be a Christmas special?
Yeah,
heard,
it's a
yeah,
Christmas
that's
special
awesome.
and another season.
Woo-hoo. So excited.
Stephen Moffat just loves Christmas specials.
Loves
Doesn't matter what
those
show he's working on.
Christmas specials.
Just gotta have
Hey,
a Christmas
man.
special.
It's
We'll take it.
It's a
We'll
free
take it.
gift for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, you really can get a good view of that up there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, well done.
And you know, the small version, I know he's playing a violin, but from there he could be jamming on the guitar as we're dribbling it up.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
Okay, I'll get
Bless you.
Thank you, kindly.
You're welcome.
But no, this is.
Hi, 34 people.
Building up still.
Oh, boy.
Everyone.
What can they expect from this hangout? Some surprises?
Definitely some surprises
Some
for sure.
Shocks and excitement?
Yeah.
Probably. Fires.
Do we want
Is there
to
gonna catch
hopefully no
fire?
fires?
Uh,
Do we want to give them any hints of what might happen?
we
Do
may have some
know?
special guests pop
Ooh,
in.
special
Mhm.
guests.
Just cascade through that door behind us to say hello for extensive time.
Cascade.
We'll be answering lots of questions, your questions about the project, about anything really. We have plenty of time to fill. So if you're curious
Yeah.
about what we had for breakfast, if you're curious about other projects we have coming up, anything, feel free to ask us, and ask us at Muzzled Musical on Twitter.
There may be a spontaneous dance party around $50,000 if we get
Possibly.
there.
Oh,
we can do a
Just-
spontaneous dance
how
party.
close are we?
We are at 49,771
That's pretty
with
close.
1,078 backers.
All right.
Wow.
Which
So-
is really cool.
So 50,000, spontaneous dance party,
Yeah. Dance party.
and then Jason, you have to sing a song.
Ooh.
That's all we're gonna
Yeah,
request.
I'll do cruising for a bruising at 50,000.
Okay, cruising for a cruise at 50,000. We got that
Okay.
coming.
Nice.
You heard
For
the
those
bit.
of you that don't know, I co-wrote the song "Cruising for a Bruising" for Teen Beach Movie.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
Taylor Ann, I want to thank you very much for stopping your Parks and Rec binge watching,
Yes.
please join us in the stream. That's awesome,
That's so important.
and that is a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I love Parks and Rec.
Especially if it was a Cones of Dunshire episode.
Ooh.
That's major.
So good. So good.
You feel that right there.
I love that
I really
show.
wanna
I
play
saw
that game.
Adam Scott a couple weeks ago, and
No
I
shit.
flipped out. I love him.
Where'd you see him?
In
Just-
Mexico City in Los Feliz. He has a mustache right now.
Yeah, I think
And I
he's
couldn't
a fan
look
of the
at-
facial hair. I
Is
was
he?
at a Comic-Con party a couple years ago, and he had like a full beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
just like when I don't have to film Parks and Rec, I grow my beard.
There you go.
Hey, I'm cool with
I stole
that.
a parking space from him once.
What?
That's pretty important.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize I was going to a movie at the ArcLight Hollywood, and I didn't realize there was some sort of event going down there, so everyone was circling like sharks for parking space.
Oh yeah.
And I was coming this way, and this very nice car was coming the other way, and I just darted in at the last minute, and I just saw his hair, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that was Adam Scott.
Adam Scott.
And he was just like, he flew by like,
Oh, he
and I
was.
was like, sorry, dude,
mad.
sorry.
All's fair in love and war and parking spaces.
Especially in Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
that's true.
We have a request to get Mary
Sherry?
Kate Wiles some cappuccino.
Yeah.
Oh.
I prefer a latte, but I'll take whatever.
Whatever we can possibly muster at this point.
No, I can't because I got to get back on a regular sleeping schedule tonight. Kind of did last night, but not quite.
Yeah, fair enough. A question from Pthor. I think it is Pthor. Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize if I'm ruining your Twitter name.
P4.
Saying, speaking of blood, will there be blood in the production? I'm not sure what kind of damage magic singing can do.
Ooh.
From a production standpoint, I think there might be, depending on how dangerous the circumstance is, but I don't think it's going to be anything, like hostile for, it's not going to be any gore per se, but, it's a dangerous realm, and it'd be like Disney blood. Like a
Disney
trickle on a
blood.
mouth from a hard hit, or like a scuff on a forehead, maybe.
Ooh.
PG-13 hero blood. Nothing
Nice.
too violent, I don't think, but there is danger in the world.
There's danger.
Consider that.
Mm.
Maybe the magic is so powerful and that it actually cauterizes the wounds instantly, so there is no blood.
What's
But it's not any less dangerous.
No, we
or
need blood.
deadly.
fake?
No, the blue blood.
Fake blood is the stickiest, goopiest
Oh,
stuff.
I shot a short with Mike Diva a few years ago, the Sunderman short, and I have a scene at the very end where it cuts to my character, and he is completely coated from head to toe. His entire body is covered in blood.
Ugh.
And we shot it. It was like around 2:33 in the morning. It was about 50 degrees, and I had to be caked in this blood for about 2 hours. And it was all my clothing was just stuck to me, and it was freezing cold. And I was like, okay, we're gonna shoot. All right, and action. Oh boy.
Ugh.
It was awful. So
Kind
Sounds
of-
terrible.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, it's kind of lost its
Alright.
luster for me. I mean, it's fun, but it's also after about 10 minutes, you're like, okay, all right.
People asking, following up on my request, what did we have for
What did
breakfast?
we have for breakfast?
Wanna begin?
I don't know if I ate breakfast. I don't think I
Lunch would
ate
count.
breakfast. I just had coffee for breakfast, but for lunch I had a sandwich with gluten-free bread.
There you go.
Woo woo.
Alex, breakfast?
Breakfast, I just had some tea, and then I had a sandwich, but it was not gluten-free bread. It was the All About the Bread sandwich. If you've never had it, I highly recommend.
What's it all about? The bread sandwich.
It's one of the best
Where?
sandwich places. It's at Melrose and La Brea,
Nice.
and it's really good because they're all about the bread. Like everything is good, but the bread in particular is just
Man.
delicious.
That's pretty cool. Jason?
My plug.
Oatmeal. I
rub
had
it in.
oatmeal at Moby's Coffee and Tea.
That's awesome.
It's really quite good.
Hmm.
It's chock full of like berries and nuts and
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
What did you have?
But no.
I had my breakfast portion of my Soylent.
Oh, that's right.
I'm on the
What?
Soylent
Some
diet
Soylent
thing.
Green
What's
diet.
that?
He was eating people.
It's
It's people.
it's a DIY version, so it's chocolate based, but it's essentially a scientifically designed, perfect nutritional mix of liquid. So it's like oat powder and whey proteins and all
That
these different
sounds
supplements.
terrible.
It's not that bad. I got used to
No?
it. But
How long are you doing that for?
I'm on my 4th week.
Wait, what? That's all you eat?
I have one cheat day a week, but yeah, it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner is this like perfectly.
Do you feel amazing?
It does feel great. I've had a lot more energy by waking up early and able to get up.
Okay.
Now, do you have to mix it all together, or does it come pre-mixed?
Well, they haven't actually released the final Kickstarter version of it that they did. So this is a DIY version. They have a website where like you can create your own and order the ingredients. It only costs $5 a day to feed yourself too. So it's like
That's
really
pretty
cost
awesome.
effective.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's been great. I feel great. I've actually
Wow.
dropped like a little over 10 pounds in the past 3
Wow.
weeks. So
Well, I hope today's your cheat day, buddy.
yeah,
We ordered some pizza.
it's not, but I might have been at this point. I've been smelling this pizza since I got here. And I'm like, oh god.
Pizza.
So that was a cool breakfast. Tell some Kevin Sorbo stories.
People have been like, what was it like working with Kevin Sorbo? And I'm like, I haven't yet.
We have, though.
We have, but yeah, like it's like we will have these stories once we
Yeah.
have the funding and we can make the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jason have both worked with him. I had the pleasure of working with him on the shooting the Kickstarter video, but then was also cast as the villain in a fantasy trilogy called Mythica that shot earlier this year.
Yeah.
And Kevin plays one of the main protagonists' kind of mentors in the film. And so we had a whole green screen sorcery battle shoot day and a couple other shoot days together. And he was awesome and hilarious and gentlemanly while simultaneously very perverse in the most totally non-threatening way. He's
Interesting.
awesome. He was an absolute joy.
So that's good.
How about you, Jason?
I actually have a cool relationship with Kevin. We had the same publicist once, and we met at a party, and he asked me to play one of his charity benefits acoustically. So they actually flew me out to Vegas, and I played this really. He has a really great charity for after-school participation for kids to kind of keep kids to keep kids at the school rather than on the streets. It's called World Fit for Kids. So I played one of his benefits, and we hit it off, and we've been friends ever since. So it was cool to invite him in on this project.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And, it's not often you can be like, hey, do you want to be in this? Sure. I mean, that's how the big boys do it. But you're able to when
This just means that one of these days soon we're gonna be the big boys.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Just saying. We're on the path.
I heard a story that Tom Cruise and Ben Stiller will spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars on home movies, like as presents to their wives and to their family members and stuff. Just to like they'll like get a whole Hollywood crew and maybe spend 2 or 3 days filming like a short, but it looks like a Hollywood blockbuster just for fun.
That's kind of cool.
Excuse me.
That is actually really cool. I mean, part of me is like, you could change a lot of lives with that 100,000.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if I was ever in this, ever anywhere near that income bracket, like I would be spending. Way
I might
too
do
much
it
money on
once.
charities
I might
and
do
stuff
it
like
once.
that. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I see where it's coming from. I'm not down on them for it at all. But I'm always like, man, like, or you could go save a family from having their house foreclosed on. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Will we make a new channel for Muzzled or continue to use the School of Thrones one?
Oh, yeah, good question.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I would prefer to make a new channel personally because I would like this to be its own brand. I don't want to necessarily. We're using the School of Thrones channel to make sure that we can get the project out to as many people as possible who are fans of our previous work, so they knew that we were working on our new project. But I'd like to see us launch this on its own channel and just kind of cross promote from there. Zach isn't here to fervently defend me, disagree with me.
Wait,
Well, one of
does
the
he
things
want to
we've-
keep it on the School Thrones channel?
Well, one of the things we're doing, we've actually started our own production company between the sort of creators called Will Save. And so we're planning to do all of our projects under that. So the question becomes, should we change that into the Will Save channel and see if we can sort of branch off School of Thrones here and Muzzled here, or does it behoove us to do a new channel?
Yeah.
So that's just one of those decisions we have to make going forward. We'll look at everything and make a decision when the time comes.
Indeed.
We'll let you know.
And another question for you to answer: where did you buy the Sherlock laptop case?
That is from Society 6 by one of my favorite artists. Her name is Alice X. Zhang. She actually got hired by the BBC to do a lot of their promotional art for Sherlock and
Great.
Doctor Who and stuff.
Awesome.
That's so awesome. Good for
I will
her.
tweet out a link to it, and you guys can see it. And her entire gallery is amazing. I love her style. She's fantastic.
It's always great when like you can
Picture.
create. Okay. It's always great when you can you know, do something as a fan and then, you know, be recognized and then get hired. I love those.
Yeah,
type
it's
of
really
stories.
cool.
They did that on Longmire too. I don't know if anybody watches that, but the team behind Longmire saw this like amazing fan work that they did and hired the girl who did it to do all their promo for the season.
Oh,
That's
wow.
great.
So if you see any Longmire promotional materials, she did them. They just random girl that did something awesome on the internet. So.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
For those of you involved in acting or music, how did you get into it? Did you start with auditioning for stage, TV, film? Good question. Jason, kick this one off.
I started originally performing in front of crowds since I was 5, mainly singing at first, and then I did community theater when I was a little bit older. But so I got in on the music side, and I guess I just had no fear. So I just started singing, and people liked what they heard, and I liked their reaction, so I just kept doing it, and I can't stop.
There's no way.
What about you, Matt?
Me, in a similar way, like I got into it through community theater, high school theater specifically, and then through community theater. But I just, you know, I never really had the drama bug. I grew up around entertainment, but I was an artist for most of my childhood. You know, I was going to go into animation, 2D and 3D animation. I loved art and drawing. And then I just, on a whim, the high school drama teacher had a conversation with me and says, like, have you ever thought about doing theater? I was like, I don't know. I never saw myself much of an actor. And he's like, well, just come in and audition for this for me. And auditioned for a production of The Crucible. And I ended up booking Reverend Hale, and that was my first real theater experience. And it really, you know, the bug bit me from there. And I began doing all the musicals and doing all the productions there. And then when high school was over, I did a bunch of community theater. And that was kind of how it all started, you know, and then a bunch of other weird little chance meetings of people, unintentional networking, and then finding over time a career.
Who knew?
I know. So I owe a lot to the stage.
How about you, Mary Kate?
My mom put me in dance classes when I was very little, and I also grew up singing in choirs and such. And I did theater at school. My first big role was as Mrs. Claus in the 2nd grade Christmas musical. I knew everybody's lines, and I would whisper them to we had the twins playing Santa, because there was like a rock and roll Santa and a traditional Santa, and they didn't remember their lines a lot of the time, so I'd whisper them to them. But I had a mic on, so the principal had to turn my mic off. Cool story. And then I continued doing it in high school. I went to Arkansas Governor's School for Drama, which was the first time that it was like kind of a semi-selective program that I got into. And I was like, oh, guess I can maybe do this. And then went to USC, and the rest is history. But yeah, it was mostly theater, I guess, at first, in school and stuff, and then film as I got out of school.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have
Lots
a
of
request
musicals.
here to see your keyboard close up, Alex.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we got this
Let's
coming.
see.
See if you guys can see it.
Let's see.
Look at that, dudes. Look how cool that is. So crazy.
That's pretty epic.
They're stickers.
really
You can
awesome.
buy them for various keyboards.
I wasn't so much questioning how it occurred, more than how you
Oh, I
continue to functionally use that keyboard.
I don't look when I type.
Right.
Like at all, ever, and it really cuts down the number of people who ask to borrow my laptop, which is really nice.
That's not funny. I didn't even think about that.
My boss can borrow my laptop, which is great. Like, had it on before I started working there, but then it was like, oh, this is a nice little added benefit.
Aw.
But yeah, I like it, and it always is a good conversation starter because inevitably somebody will recognize at least one or two of these. So
That's awesome.
Sort of fun conversation or challenge people to identify all of them.
Yeah. Very cool. Someone's asking for clarification on the $100 perk saying main cast autograph, just to be sure, who does the main cast include? Main cast will include Ashley Birch, Mary Kate Wiles, Ashley Clements, Maxwell Glick, Joey, and those are the kind of the confirmed main cast that we know we can get confirmed for this. It may include, depending on their availability and if we can get them on, which I'm going to try for, Kevin and Juliet, but it's at their leisure and their comfort level too. So definitively the main cast with possibilities of more beyond that. I hope that helps clarification.
Who designed the muzzle tattoo?
Muzzle tattoo in the Kickstarter, I actually designed.
He's a man of many talents.
I was once an artist. I designed it kind of based on a treble clef and some other runic symbols around it with a little bit of inspiration from like the Elder Scrolls series runes that they used, like the Oblivion and all those other runes. So I kind of like used that as a base and then worked in a treble clef design, and it looked kind of cool. And then we did a different design for the Muzzled musical video to be a little more simplistic and visually noticeable as a musical note. That may be the final one. We're still kind of in the deciding stage on what the final muzzle tattoo design will be. I'd like to think it's somewhere between the two, but we'll figure that out. So
Cool.
there's a little history on the muzzle tattoo design that you probably did not care to get into much on. So,
Very cool. Very
question: will there be more School of Thrones episodes in the future? We'd like to do some more. There's been a little bit of difficulty with finding the home for it. We had interest by one company, and then we had some contractual issues that we weren't aware of from the first run that we did that prevented us from getting the second contract done. And by the time we got that cleaned out, the first company had changed their direction to the point where it no longer fit in their scheme of things. Business. It's all business is the main reason why it's been so delayed. And we can't afford to make it on our own. I mean, the first School of Thrones series, me and Zach paid for pretty much entirely out of pocket with help from you guys as well. And all said and done, we made like negative $8,000 on it.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, definitely couldn't afford to do the next 3 episodes or more out of pocket. But we still have ideas. We have scripts, we have characters, we have ideas for the next installment. So we hope to get it done, and who knows if Muzzled does really well and we have a little more clout and pull and interest in the next few episodes of School of Thrones, this might help spearhead that. So spread the word, tell your friends, and make Muzzled awesome.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, it's okay, you can't make it to the stream. Which you can't hear me say that because you're not in the stream.
Not okay.
Why am I?
But we missed you.
But we miss you.
It's not. We're never forgiving.
There's no forgiveness in here.
Mary Kay, it's done with you. You're dead to her.
Get out.
Alright, so what is this? For the find the search for the latest in Muzzled musical things. You're welcome for the info, SJ.
We live to give info.
We try.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're at 871.
Oh, we're getting there. We're gonna make Jason sing,
Make
yo.
Jason sing
We're gonna
so
make him
hard.
sing.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do $100 increment bonuses of embarrassment. I will put myself
like
up for
this.
embarrassing things.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're welcome to as well if you wish.
Oh man. You make it sound so tempting.
Don't I? Don't I though? That's why I'm saying I'm throwing myself under the bus first, so you can see the bus wasn't going that fast.
Going that fast. Okay.
You could be like,
We'll see.
okay.
Oh,
Take it, Bruce.
Here's a question. If you're going to get run over by a bus, do you want it going slow or do you want it going fast?
I am bad at analogies. Is the answer to that question. Not my strong suit, obviously.
The acquiring minds want to know.
Oh my goodness.
No worries. Do we have any questions on the YouTube?
Rachel is asking, how did everyone like their Mies? Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah. That was
really
so
awesome.
fun.
Those were awesome.
Wait, okay. What? I don't understand that game. What is that?
That is Tomodachi Life?
Yeah. What is it?
It's essentially a, best I can tell, I've only seen a little bit, it's kind of a create your own reality show type of thing.
Okay.
Like kind of Sims-ish.
Right.
But also you craft each character, you customize how they look, you customize their personality, you answer a bunch of like personality test questions, like pseudo Scientology, but not really.
Okay. Great.
You create
Thetan level.
Yeah, it's important to do that. So no offense to all the Scientologists out there. But you create all these characters, you write personalities, and they basically live on an island that you name, and you watch their relationships grow and how they interact.
Interesting.
And it's my friend Michelle Morrow did Island of Westeros, and they're all.
Do they all kill each other?
No, actually, they've made a whole different layer to the stories of the series,
That's
like
really
who's hooking
funny.
up with who and stuff.
Do we have more incest going on?
That's really funny.
I guess technically, yeah, but yeah, it's one of those kind of like Sims-ish, create your own adventure thing.
Very cool. I love The Sims. I think if I just had like all the time and all the money, I would just play The Sims. Like I'd just sit in my house and just play Sims. But I have responsibilities, so I never do that.
Oh man,
It's so fun.
I had the weirdest memory with Sims. It's like I bought Sims 2 when it first came out. I was totally into
I've
it.
had all of them.
And my mom, who was kind of like, she was going through a rough patch with like her grandmother just passed away, my great grandmother, and so she needed a distraction. And she saw me playing Sims, and I showed it to her. My mom was like, "This game is really awesome." So my mom then gets engrossed in Sims,
Oh
like
my
wakes up,
God.
goes to my computer, and won't
And
leave it.
plays The Sims.
Mom, I want to use my computer.
I know, and she made herself and my dad, and they
Yeah.
got together in the game,
Yeah, of
and they
course.
had 2 kids.
Aw.
And she named after me, and my little brother,
Aw.
and it was like the best thing ever. And my little brother grew up, and then we left the house, and she was inconsolable and never played again.
Oh no!
That's kind of
Like,
adorable.
because that was like a few years after me and my brother moved out.
That's
and, like,
really
and I went
funny.
back and
She couldn't deal with it.
she couldn't deal with that all over again. Like, they're
Oh my
leaving me
God.
again, and she just broke down into tears. Like, maybe this was a bad idea.
Like, Mom, you had 2 successful sets of me.
Never
Oh.
pizza.
You are welcome
Do
to.
it.
Sir.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, still love pizza.
Have your permission?
Hmm.
Go with my blessing.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Deirdre is asking, to go along with the acting music question, when did you guys know that was what you wanted to do? This is asked from an aspiring actress.
Well, one fateful day in 2001, I saw The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. And that was that. There you go.
In for Mary Kay.
Yeah.
That is one of
Wow.
the best triggers I've ever heard.
Yep.
As a hardcore Tolkien nerd, that makes me so happy.
That's when I was like, that's what I'm going to do with my life. Gonna go on adventures. Yep.
I'm
Okay.
not an actress,
shy see?
but I got sucked into like a theater department thing because I played soccer for 2 years at my college
Mm-hmm.
and then quit that, and that was huge because that was my entire life. Like that was all my extra time and stuff. And the theater people were like, "You know computers, come do this thing for me." And so I walked out there and I did this computer thing, and then I was like, "Your backstage is all really inefficiently run. Can I fix this?" Yes, please. And I was so happy, and I didn't realize that there are not a lot of people like they would get actors who were doing something that semester, and they would run the backstage, and they were like, "There's someone who actually wants to do this, go for it." So,
Wow. Yeah. So
yeah,
you-
never look
your,
back.
Your computer analytical brain made you want to just reorganize the backstage.
Well, that was just how they got me in there, is because none of them knew
They're
computers.
eating pizza, but getting the picture.
I don't know.
But they
Everyone
were.
wants to see me eat pizza.
That's why they're here, Jason. They're here to watch you
Eat
eat pizza
pizza.
on the internet. Isn't that right?
All right.
Pretty sure that's right.
Wait, quick side note.
Yes.
Are there cats in The Sims? Are there animals in The Sims?
I believe they were introduced as an expansion pack. Yeah.
Okay, that's why. I
So
thought
you
that there
played-
were,
They are
but
now,
I've
for
never
sure.
had any of the expansion packs, so I never played them.
These expansion packs introduced way too much. It's crazy. Jason,
Okay, carry on.
No.
what did you guys? When did you know this is what you wanted to do?
Probably when I sang for the first time when I was in kindergarten. I sang at the assembly at Clifton Elementary School, and that's when I knew.
City and state.
Clifton, Virginia. On September, no, I don't know, but she knew 2001.
Was
That's when it came out.
72 degrees.
December 19th, 2001. It's
I
fine.
remember
I
it
was
well. I was already an adult, but
And it,
I remember I've never ever had a scene make my jaw drop open and turn me into an 8-year-old in the Balrog finally being revealed
oh
in the
my
minds of Gloria
god,
Mann.
this is so freaking good.
so I was on tour in Cincinnati, and I knew it was coming out, and there was a girl that like I barely knew, but I was like, hey, listen, can you come pick me up at this club? And I need to go see Lord of the Rings. And so I made this girl take me to see Lord of the Rings.
That's awesome.
Well done, man.
I had to see it.
It's a power play.
She didn't know what was going on, and like she didn't know it was a trilogy.
I didn't either when I first
she was
saw
like,
it.
"What?"
There was some anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm like, "No, there's gonna be 2 more."
I didn't know anything about it when I saw it.
That's so cool.
So I'm sorry.
That was your full introduction to the
Yeah.
world.
Whew.
It's a good introduction.
Loved it.
Yeah. I knew when I realized that the guy who did all the voices of all my favorite Warner Brothers characters was one guy. When I learned about Mel Blanc.
That's cool.
Like the idea that one person could do that, could create so many characters. That was when I realized that, like, acting's cool, screen is cool, but to be a single human being responsible for so many interesting personalities and to really directly affect so many people's lives in childhood like that, that's incredible. It's incredible storytelling capability. And so that was where I kind of thought that would be a cool thing to get into. It wasn't until many years later that I actually found a viable way in, but that was the trigger, I think, if anything.
That's cool.
As a reminder to everyone, if you have any questions, please do tweet them at us at Muzzled Musical. We'll keep that up. Speed on you guys. Also, we are nearing our $50,000 goal. We are $99 away of making Jason sing a song for you all. We're going to be doing probably a $100 increment, moments of embarrassment for all of you.
Random acts of strangeness. Does anyone in this room know how to invite another person into the chat? Because maybe we could do that now.
It should have given you a link
I don't know.
to send.
Well, it gave us a link to send to people to watch, but I don't think it gave me a link.
That's true. I've never done one that's a live stream. I've only
Well,
done
let me find out if this
personal
particular
ones.
person is.
If you know,
There you go.
tell
Yeah,
us.
if you know, tweet us.
Yeah, tweet at us
How embarrassing.
how we can learn to use our live stream.
How embarrassing.
Please.
It is really confusing, though, to be
It
fair.
is.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
What's all the art in the background? Hold it up to the camera.
Oh, okay. So, well, right now we're in like the main room at Central Command Studios. So, anything at in the background is something that either I worked on or we worked on here. So, except for, well, there's one exception, which is a picture of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I think you guys will forgive me for that one exception. But yeah, like True Blood. I had a song on True Blood. There's
The Punisher.
a couple of gold records over there. You can kind of see, but we have everything sort of hooked up. So if you you know what? I'll bring them to you.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I have to say, I really do like the Queen of the Damned album, like as an
Thanks.
album. It's fun to listen
So here,
to.
this is like.
Whoa.
Here's my
Well, you do
chair.
this.
Yeah, I can move.
Show it off, bud.
This is my Queen of the Damned gold record. Woo. I heard it went platinum, but I never got one. I need to research that.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so my band Godhead had a song on this soundtrack, and it was cool because in the movie, the vampire Lestat was listening to Godhead in his coffin with his headphones on.
You would.
That was pretty cool.
You totally would. Funny story. Last year at Burning Man, those who don't know what that is, Google it. That won't answer the question for you. You'd be more confused. But they have a functional replica to scale of the Thunderdome from the Mad Max movies. And
Every year, right? They just
every
make
year,
those
yeah, Death Guild, one of the guilds that stays there, builds it. And they have the harnesses, and you and another person beat the crap out of each other with giant foam weapons.
What?
And it's awesome. Like my girlfriend, like had her eyebrow and lip split, and
Oh my god.
like it was intense, but it was awesome. You like this full like warrior style battle. And me and my friend Brittany are gonna show down, and she might show up later. And like we're getting all the harnesses, we're getting pumped up, and like this, just blasting generally like pretty awesome goth rock and industrial, and you're just like, oh, let's do this. And as soon as me and Brittany step into the ring, she's about to fight. Godhead comes on the speakers with the cover of Eleanor Rigby, and it's just having Jason's voice out of nowhere accompany our battle. Me and Brittany look at each other going,
whoa.
That's awesome.
This is happening now. And then we beat the crap out of each other, and it was awesome.
That's awesome.
Glad I was the soundtrack to your violence.
It was great.
Definitely. Oh, wait, let me show you the other one too, because I'm in a sharing mood. So this one was for the movie The Punisher, and it was a song that I wrote with Ben Moody from the band Evanescence.
Oh, cool.
And I'm singing on it, and then a guy named Jason Jones from the band Drowning Pool is rapping on it in the middle, and Ben did all the music on it. So
That's awesome.
yeah, pretty exciting. And then it looks like I'm going to get a third gold award sooner or later from Teen Beach Movie, Cruising for a Bruising. So I have like two like really like evil looking gold records, and then I'm going to have the like Disney cast.
I will be right.
What
All right, should wrap
what
back.
happened in my life? Where did I go wrong?
It's called branching out, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Since IMDb seems confused by web series, does YouTube need its own IMDb? I mean, that would make it easier, but I doubt it's going to happen. Especially with more and more film, television, internet media merging progressively as the years go on. I don't think it's really going to be a problem.
Oh, you need to go downstairs.
There is
I've often seen it listed as television shows. Though. It usually says TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Technically.
there's confusion. There's no doubt about that. Can I tell you about how and why I crashed the Attack on Titan AfterBuzz TV show? Yes, I can. For those who aren't aware, I voice a character in the show Attack on Titan on Toonami.
You do?
I know, it's crazy. Named Levi, who actually they really just recently got to his main introduction to the show. But I was brought in to the AfterBuzz studio because I also voiced a character named Grimlock on Sword Art Online. And they wanted to have me talk about an episode and do like a little Q&A thing. And I got there early and was confused about where I was supposed to go, and I ended up walking into a room, and somebody was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "I'm a voice actor guest." So like, "Okay, what do you want?" I'm like, "Sword Art Online." Like, "Okay, well, we're doing Attack on Titan right now." And I said, "Oh, I'm on that." And they went, "Really? Get in there," and just pushed me into the room. And so I was like, "Oh, hi," and everyone, like people on mics in the professional set all turned to me like, "Hi." Never had introduced myself, and it was fine, but it was a little bit of a whirlwind.
Where was this?
This was at the AfterBuzz TV.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's why and how it happened. I was confused as you were, I'm sure. Brittany wants to ask Jason, how is the pizza?
It's great. Get your ass over here and eat some.
It's great. Get your ass over here and eat some. Majestic words from a majestic man. Okay, Ed's going to get us some instructions on how to get people in here because I can't look it up.
Oh, that's great.
There's some interesting questions in the queue here. I'm excited to get to. You guys are doing awesome.
It's gonna be good.
Doing awesome. I appreciate it. All right, so I guess a link's coming soon from Ed to tell us how to do this.
All right,
I'll
Ed.
keep tabs on that.
Sweet, Ed. Wait, is it Ed?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Ed the monster?
Ed the creature.
Ed the
Ed
the
creature.
Ed creature.
The Ed creature. Yes.
Who will be joining us on set. Actually, he's one of our big backers. Joining us on set for our game
Thank
night.
you, Ed.
So, if any of you guys still want to come join us on set and join us for our game night, you can. We still have 3 left on each, actually. One includes the other. So it's a package deal. If you really want to, we have some folks that are doubling up. We have a couple of friends who are splitting the cost of one of the tiers, and they're making it out. So that is viable. All right. So next question is, for the Doctor Who fans, who are your favorite Doctors?
You're gonna throw down.
Let me start.
I'll start.
So my first Doctor, oddly and weirdly enough, was Colin Baker.
Yeah.
The also commonly referred to as the Ronald McDonald Doctor. Because I mean, technically, anyway. So that was my introduction to Doctor Who, and then I sort of went back and watched a lot of the older episodes, and then for the newer Doctors, it's tough actually. Probably David Tennant, but there's elements of all 3 that I really like. So looking forward to Capaldi as well.
Yes.
I'm excited for Capaldi.
Me too.
I love 9. I'm in like a big minority there, but I loved Eccleston's doctor.
I loved him better in hindsight.
That's what a lot of people say, I think, because my day job is doing development on stuff, and I think I saw where they were going with him, like, before that.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the reasons I loved him, and I was just like, oh, I watched all of the old Who growing up because the Sci-Fi Channel did this, like, block where every, like, Monday and Friday or something, they would just do hours of Doctor Who, and I would sit there and watch it. I was like, I love this show.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah, Tom Baker was my first doctor because he used to come on really super early in the morning before school. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning because I'm a weird kid. And I'd watch old Doctor Who, followed by Perry Mason, black and white Perry Mason, and then I think what's it called, Bots Master would come on, which is a really awesome cartoon with like 3D scenes where it's like, put on your 3D shades, it's laser time, boys. And you like watch things and it's like a 3D version of it. So that was my lineup, like many mornings in the morning. So that was my introduction to Who. I really honestly have to say Tennant's still my favorite. I know it's kind of the cool thing to do, but yeah, I love Tennant.
There's a reason why it's a cool thing to do though.
Because he's good.
Yeah.
He's great, and I wept openly, manly tears at his regeneration sequence in the lead up to it. Like to this day, like I can't watch it without just getting my eyes watery. It's bad.
I think it's time for Jason to sing a song.
No, we hit 50,000. We got it. Broke 50,000. Guys, you were awesome.
$8
Let me just
over.
clear my palate, finish this piece of pizza,
If you must.
and I'll be ready.
Woo-woo.
Delay the inevitable.
That's awesome.
It's time for the song interlude.
Yeah. While he's preparing for that,
Yeah.
if you were forced to share a hospital room with someone for 6 months, who would you want that person to be?
For 6 months, a hospital room?
Huh. Okay. For 6 months. Ooh,
That's hard.
that is a hard one. I'm going to say living or dead.
A hospital room.
It's fair.
I mean, somebody I know. I'm not going to pick like a famous person I admire because I'm going to look really gross in a hospital room. I'm going to be like all yucky. But if we're talking like going on a dinner date with someone, that's a different story.
The question involves a hospital.
My
For 6
answer is
months.
not going to be somebody anybody knows. Right? Because like you don't. Never mind.
Your kid's very struggling with this answer.
No,
While you consider. In a similar vein, like it wouldn't be
my
somebody.
truthful answer is not a very exciting answer, is what I'm saying.
There's mine, but
Also, I'm not going to say that on the internet.
okay, then also don't say that. Then there you go. Alex.
I'm gonna go with Hunter S. Thompson.
That's a good choice.
He's gonna be a trip. He's gonna have all the good drugs coming through. So
And a story and a half.
and a story, and I'm gonna come out with one hell of a story for 6 months with Hunter S. Thompson. I may be crazy at the end of it, but it would be amazing.
That's a great choice.
Thank
That's
you.
yeah, no, that's a Trump choice right there, man.
Did Ed show us the way?
He did. I'm
Thank you, Ed.
We.
trying to find.
I don't. You trumped my answer. Like I think the one that I had prepared, you might have beaten.
What was your prepared one?
Well, I don't know. I was going to say Richard Feynman.
Okay.
Who, for those who don't know, he's extremely intelligent and brilliant.
Is he a fine man?
He's a very fine man.
Okay.
No, look him up. He's responsible for many wonderful talks and thoughts and theories and astrophysics, quantum physics, all types of physics. He's great. And I read his books. I love his work. And he would be one of those persons where if I had to share a hospital bed for 6 months with, it would be an endless, awesome, cyclical conversation about the universe. And I love that prospect. So him or Carl Sagan would be like my choice.
Carl Sagan would be pretty amazing.
Just to hear his dulcet tones while you're in the hospital the entire time. Good question. Thank the Goat Rodeo.
Oh,
The goat rodeo?
that was you.
That is a great idea. A goat rodeo.
We can make this
I don't know if that's
Season 2.
or just a separate Kickstarter campaign.
There you go. Marco Aguilar from Mexico sends greeting. Hey, Marco.
Hey, Marco.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining us, buddy. That's awesome. Deidre wants to say she loves Lord of the Rings, watch the movies, and read the books. So,
Yeah.
glory of it all. And then brought up the following question: so, elves or dwarves? Also, hobbits are an acceptable answer. Alex.
I'm gonna have to go with dwarves.
Really?
They throw a
wild
good
card.
party. They throw a good party.
Dwarves for me, man. Dwarves all the way. Dwarves are like,
Good.
because for some reason they're one of the most underrated
Right.
fantasy races out there. But like they just have so much personality. They're so just intense and like they're joyful, but they're also easy to piss off, and they're very stubborn and set in their ways. And they're just I don't know. I like that kind of bristly personality type of a dwarf. You know, don't mess with me, but at the same time they're honorable and they make good friends. They'll stick to you to the end.
That's true. That's true.
So I like dwarves a lot
That's
too.
some good points. I mean, if the question is elves or dwarves, probably elves. But if you're gonna throw hobbits in there, then hobbits, like 100%. Like seriously, all they do is eat and smoke and garden and dance. Like, who doesn't want to be a hobbit?
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, what about second breakfast?
Right.
We got breakfast.
All I think about is
Noon,
food.
Tea, dinner, supper.
I think about food all the time.
And you would make a very good hobbit.
Yes.
Well done.
I'm elves. Sorry. The Silmarillion was my favorite book. in
You
the
have to ditch the
Tolkien
facial
universe.
hair though.
Mm-hmm.
I would, yeah. I mean, they wouldn't let me. Maybe I could.
The Grey Havens
maybe
would
I
not
could-
allow that.
maybe I
in.
could
Sorry.
They don't let you in. Go to there.
Dated elven maid. I wouldn't want to date a dwarf.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Eber, the creator, would see you and be like, no, you gotta
Yeah.
cut that off. All right.
What about the wizards? What about the wizards? They had beards.
They
Yeah.
did, but
That's
the wizards were starry. One of the wizards were accepted to go into the
Yeah.
They're also technically not human.
Yeah, they're starry.
Right.
They're just forced
True
to
that.
be in like a humanoid.
Well,
True.
neither are elves.
Anyway, we could.
We could just
We
nerd
could-
out about
we
this
could
for a very long
nerd
time.
out on Tolkien forever. Oh, I just got a T-shirt, which is like a fake ad for a beer, and it's Sauron's Dark Brew. And then it
kinda
says the one beer to rule them all.
I'm not a huge fan of beer, but I would probably drink that.
Mm.
I'd be okay
I'm
with
not
that.
a
would
beer
take
fan
one
either, but I
sip.
just wanted that shirt.
I wear 50,088.
Woo-woo.
Jason, whenever you're ready to sing.
Okay, so I was told I need to sing "Cruising for a Bruising," which is
That was a
fine. But
specific
can
request.
I sing? It was. Can I sing something cooler after that?
Okay.
Like save myself.
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we ask Twitter if you can sing something cool?
I'm offering up an extra song. I mean,
Huh.
you know.
I say yes.
Okay.
Oh, someone made a tiara for the princess cosplay.
I know. How cool is that?
That's awesome. Oh, it's Rachel. Well done, Rachel.
Very
I should
amazing.
read everything, I guess.
I need to sit here though because
Yes, it's fine.
believe it or not, I've never memorized the lyrics to "Cruising for a Bruising." It's kind of like we wrote them and then the lyrics were just off into the
You
universe.
deleted them from your hard drive
I
to go
did.
back to our
Have it.
Sherlock.
So-
Memorize them.
All right. Also, the second verse is like the girl verse, which I'm just not gonna sing. But we'll get to a chorus. How about that?
Okay.
You better run, 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 'cause here we come, revving our engines under the sun. You're cruising for bruising, keeping it cool, smooth and steady. Slick back here, man, things are getting heavy. You're cruising for bruising. Two wheels and an open road, wrapped in leather, ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. Give you anything we want, anytime and all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. Girl part.
Girl part.
Girl part.
Girl part. Girl
Went to the drive-in, what did I see? A 100 little betties out staring at me. I was cruising for some loving. I got the steel wheels and an open road. Stop that clutch, I'm ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime at all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride out there. We're not gonna live any other way. No, we're not gonna live any other way. Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo!
That's the version.
Well done.
Kind of not very rehearsed. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're fine.
It was so good.
I would give you an award.
What's everyone's Hogwarts houses?
Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
I'd like to think Gryffindor, but probably Hufflepuff.
Mine would be my own called Griffin Dork.
That's more of a style, I think. Yeah.
No, I'd probably be Slytherin.
Doesn't that
Honestly.
just make you
Yeah.
Hufflepuff?
I mean, I'm too goth. I'm way too goth to not be Slytherin.
Yeah.
I do love the fact, though, that I can Google my own lyrics online to look them up. That's an accomplishment.
You have arrived.
That's
I
true.
feel pretty good about that.
Where are we at now?
Oh, yeah, let's go back and check.
Ooh.
Oh, we've hit another $100 mark.
$100.
Something embarrassing.
Oh
Oh,
man.
shoot.
You haven't already drunk the cold stuff.
I don't. I don't. We never did get to finish Kiss from a Rose.
You can do that. You just could do a bit of that together.
What?
Would you
Kiss
sing
from a
Kiss from
Rose
a
by
Rose with us?
Seal. We did that for the. We began doing it for the live stream last
The other
week.
one.
Yeah, but the commercial cut us off like a minute in. It was pretty epic. It
That's funny.
was like us two, and then Ashley Birch on
On Skype.
The three of us doing it, and I don't know if there was a delay or not, and from what we could tell, it probably was like this weird, awful, like negative universe version of Kiss from a Rose for everyone else.
Weird.
That's awesome.
But
Weird phasing, probably.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to peace out in about 20, so if
Your
anyone
last
watching
question
wants to
comes in.
ask
That's
any
That's what we're
questions
singing. That's what we're singing.
or anything,
Let's
let me
see.
know.
While you're getting that prepped, what is everyone's favorite Cards Against Humanity cards?
Oh.
Mine are all house cards. My personal favorite is Off-Duty Nazis Just Looking for a Good Time.
That's
Well, yeah.
That's pretty great.
I don't know. I don't play it enough to really know.
Mhm.
Do you think there's a Gandalf card?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There's now, in my personal one, a Sansa
Oh my
card.
That makes me so
That's
happy.
hilarious.
I tried to get him to come over, and
Oh, yeah.
he happened to be. He's in Utah. What a
What?
dick.
What's Coleman doing in Utah?
I don't. He's at
What
a
a jerk.
convention.
What an asshole.
I'm like, dude, you're such a dick. For
He's
being
such a
in
little
Utah.
finger, man.
Yeah.
Such a little finger. Unbelievable.
I probably have to go with, and there's no way of keeping it PC with this question,
No.
really.
No.
I mean, one of the good ones is being a motherfucking sorcerer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
universally
that's
great. That or the eventual heat death of the universe.
That's
that one,
pretty good
That
one.
one's pretty fantastic. That just appeals to my astrophysics nerd.
I have to say, I got the big black box that comes with something like 60 box cards.
Yeah, with like the actual nutritional content.
And they make the best answers, especially when you compare them together because it's just so off the wall, but so hilarious, and you can create a theme with it.
Mhm.
And the answer is just they had us rolling on the floor.
What was the one? I saw someone do a team up with that set. But the question was like something along the lines of like, don't be or if you ever come across blank, you really don't want to be a blank. And it was like, if you ever come across 3 midgets shooting in a box, you really don't want to be a box. I was like,
Oh my God.
that's pretty good.
Bravo.
That's pretty good.
You do not. By the way, I just got word our first celebrity guest will be Skyping at 8.
Great.
Yes.
We'll be passing the
Right.
torch then.
Do we know how?
Yes, we can add.
We know how to do it, right?
We do.
Okay. Let me find out.
We can go ahead and
What
send him
is
the
it?
link. Or her.
Celebrity guest.
Or her.
Celebrity Skyping.
Like this iPhone or Android. I realize this is a religious issue.
We might have to throw down.
I think
iPhone.
we're all.
I think we're all iPhone.
We're all iPhones.
Sorry.
But I have love for the Android, respectively, from a distance.
My mom, I just got her first smartphone a couple weeks ago when she was visiting. And she got a Droid, and I must say it was kind of cool. That was the most I've interacted with one, and I was like, okay, I can see, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've been a PC guy my whole life, and I've built and customized and like had enough issues with software on PCs on my desktop that I was like, I don't want to worry about that with my phone as well. So I just went with iPhone. It's been good.
Yeah.
I actually put off getting an iPhone for a long time because I didn't want my phone to crash on me. But so far it's been okay.
So far, so good.
That's good.
I've had no problems with. I've had the iPhone 4S and 5S. I've had no problems with either one. So
there you go.
Until I have a reason to switch.
True enough. Shall we put down this music?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Apologize in advance, everyone.
Are we doing Kiss from a Rose?
Yes,
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
4-way harmony. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
This song.
There used to be a grain tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remained a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
I didn't know these were the words, you guys.
There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To you like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me this that helps me, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Cool.
Yay.
Hey, good job, everyone.
Like,
We lost money.
You know, all of
And everyone just took back all of their donations.
like every album of his since high school. I specifically used to like.
That's awesome.
I remember when Batman Forever came out. I bought the soundtrack. I just like sit in the bathroom and just play it and sing along. That was me.
Were you really torn apart when they broke up, he and Heidi Klum?
I was, cause like they made the most epic Halloween costumes,
did.
and they seemed like they were so happy, and that was the day I think a little part of my belief in true love died.
We did get a request for Amish Paradise, by the way.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man.
Oh, we
We
could probably
did.
do that.
That's.
actually.
I think that
If
is.
we can get
viable.
another $57 in the next
We'll do Amish
10 minutes,
Paradise.
we'll do How Much Paradise. How about that, guys?
There you go.
We have a request for Mary Kate to do a quick solo for us
Oh, jeez.
before you
guys.
go.
You guys. Okay. What? I spent all last night screaming, so my voice is a little shot, but I don't
Nana,
know.
nana, hey, goodbye.
I don't know who requested. What would they like? to
That
hear?
was SJ.
Oh, hey girl, what would you like to hear? You tell me.
Uh-oh. This is a specific request now. You have been given permission. What do you need to hear? Tell us. No!
That's Sherry. She's cool.
Shut this girl off.
Stephanie says that was the best Batman song besides Party Man.
Party Man was pretty epic too.
10 out of 10. Wow.
10 out of 10.
Thanks, Anthony.
We should start a band, guys.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Flaming Lips' Bad Days on that album too. That was pretty great too.
Yeah.
I actually really like the Batman and Robin soundtrack. Not the movie,
Well, yeah.
but the soundtrack. It's pretty good.
I don't even remember the soundtrack because the movie was so
Because it was so
horrible.
bad.
I avoided it entirely.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but I think I got it in one of those, in the 90s they were doing like, for 10 cents you can get 10 CDs. And I did one of that, and I needed like a 9th or a 10th or something. And I was like, fine, Batman and Robin, and then I got it. I was like, whoa, this is actually good. This is so much better than the
That was
movie.
how I got my first Snoop Dogg album. Because my mom did that. She sent away with like
10
10
albums
CDs
for
to the
me.
case, and one of them she got was Snoop Dogg's his first album, self-titled album. And she listened to it and went, gave it to me, and I went, It was good stuff, man. That was the time.
That's kind of what happened with my mom. Really wanted to get the Black Parade by My Kim.
Mm-hmm.
She saw them perform on SNL and she was like, they're really good. And I was like, you're not gonna like it, Mom. Because I didn't like them.
That was so like quietly menacing.
I know.
You're not gonna like it, Mom.
Just trust me.
I didn't like them at the time. I was really not into them at all. But as soon as I heard that album, that's when I was like, oh wait, this is great. I'm taking this, Mom. And then I became obsessed.
There you go.
There you
Oh man. I remember I was gonna say the last album I got really, really obsessed with probably was either kind of obsessed with the Asteroids Galaxy Tour, self-titled album a few years ago. Before that was the first Dresden Dolls album.
Oh, that's one you made everybody listen to.
That's
right?
one, I you know the story. I got religious about that. I would sit people down, like friends of mine, I'd come over to their house and be like, sit down, you need to listen to this. Like, all right, cool, and then put a track on and be like, that's great. Like, no. Shh.
go.
Listen.
I did that.
But, yeah, Amanda Palmer. It's good stuff.
It's fun turning your friends on to, stuff that they're gonna like.
Yeah.
But they just haven't heard it
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Even in 2014.
Still fun.
Well, or in your case, 2010.
Yeah.
Or whenever that was.
That was kind of, it's been like
2000.
2006-ish.
Whoa, dude.
I know, traveling back in time.
That was like Friendster. You hit him up on Friendster to check out this album link.
I think we just dated ourselves for a lot of people watching.
Oh, it's
Friendster.
fine.
Friendster's not so bad.
Nothing dated me anymore than going to VidCon. Everyone's so young. Oh my
Deirdre
God.
is asking what our favorite Star Kid production is.
I've only seen the Harry Potter
Yeah, the Harry Potter musical.
Me too.
So that's definitely my favorite.
Hands down.
I don't know which one I like best. They're all so good. I really want to watch the other ones. I just haven't had a chance yet.
Mhm.
I've heard they're all great. Yeah.
All right, we've got about 10 more minutes.
10
for
more
me and Mary
minutes, and then we're out of here.
Then we got more guests coming in for you guys at the end of the evening. If you have any last burning questions for me or Mary Kate, get them in now. Tweet them at Muzzled Musical.
No.
We'll knock those out.
And if you want them to do embarrassing things, you have to donate and get us up.
And we'll do Amish Paradise.
Amish
I will. I got the chords. I'm pulling up the chords. It's like 3 chords.
We need somebody who can beatbox or something.
Yeah, I can't remember the lyrics.
Not me.
Oh, I got the lyrics somewhere.
See, it's been a while.
Make sure these chords are right.
I sure don't know them.
Been spending most of our lives
Yeah.
living in an Amish
Paradise. Yeah. Churn butter once or twice.
I was hearing a feature on NPR yesterday about how Amish people are really great businessmen and that some of them are becoming very, very rich and making a lot of money. It was very interesting.
Their stuff is very good and they sell
Yeah.
it for a lot of money because it's high quality.
There you go.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
It's Jeff, everybody.
He snuck up on us.
He just took the escalator down.
That's fine. So I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about aging yourselves. I'm not that far behind Matthew Mercer. Hey.
You're all well behind me, so don't worry about that.
I'm a prim and proper young 32. Thank you very much. That's 4 days ago.
That's the perfect age.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stand away from the meaning of life.
Yeah.
the universe and everything.
Sure.
You have 10 years to learn the meaning of life, the
Yeah.
universe, and everything, but not the question.
Now the pressure's on. Thanks. I appreciate that.
So that's my job.
There you go. There you go. How's that coming, Jason?
Are you okay?
Took 3.5 hours to get these.
Well, all of them were like, would it have taken 3.5 hours to get any of them?
Well, I got mine printed out by myself, and then they're just like, "You want to print out other ones?" I go, "Yes." I signed up for them. So I had to go to another desk, and then they had to figure out how to. But they printed 2 badges for me, so.
Sweet.
Anime Expo badge troubles.
Oh.
Matt, you have a question.
Yes, what is my question?
Did you ever look for or find some of your old art?
Yes. I still have my sketchbooks from high school. I still have a bunch of my old art, and you can definitely see a timeline of things I was into. I mean, there's a box in storage. My parents have all my artwork from like first grade and on, and you can see like my Ninja Turtle phase. You can see my Super Mario Brothers phase. You know, you can see like every single phase because it's all I drew. And through high school, you can definitely see all the heavy fantasy elements. Like when I was in high school, I was playing a lot of MUDs. Those of you who don't know what MUDs are, because you're all too young, it means multi-user dungeon, which essentially is like World of Warcraft, but it's all text.
Text.
Yep, it's all
I used to play
text. You
those
type
too.
in like you're in a dark room, the walls are covered with mold, and you're like, look mold. It's like the mold is green. You're like, move mold. You found a key. Okay, use key and door. It doesn't work. Shit. You know, like that was the game. I played one called the Two Towers that was specifically based on the world of Middle Earth, and it was very in depth. I played it for years and years and years, and it's still up. It's still on Angband was the server, but yeah, I played that for like 2.5, 3 years, and you could see during that time most of my sketches in my sketchbook were of Tolkien characters and of my character in the game, and like epic battles with orcs and goblins, and it was I'm such a nerd. But yeah, I still have all that artwork still. One day I'm feeling enough self-loathing, I might upload it. I don't know. We'll see. Make it one of the reward tiers. 11 members of old art for $100.
Well, we only had we would only have 2 hours to add that.
Yeah, true enough. Let's do it quick.
Okay.
Immediately.
Add it in. Hold on. Where are we at? Money-wise. Oh, we still need another $57 for Amish
you to do
Paradise.
up and up.
I don't remember.
And they gotta go. Well, maybe we should just do it.
I don't remember.
You just got to leave, right? There are the lyrics.
Here we go. Ready to do this? Amish Paradise. As I walk
Through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. For 30 in the morning, I'm milking the cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Ooh, I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. But I finish all my chores and you finish thine. Then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. Been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. I dreamt about it once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. It's hard work and sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise. We sell quilts at discount price, living in an Amish paradise.
A local boy kicked me
In the butt last week, I just smiled at him.
and I turned the other cheek. I don't really care, in fact I wish him well, cause I'll be blasting my head off when he's burning in hell. I never punched him towards, he didn't deserve it.
An Amish with a tune, you know that's unheard of.
I never wear buttons, but I got a cool hat.
And my homies agree, I look really good in black. Fool, if you come to visit, you'll be bored to tears. We haven't paid the phone bill in 300 years. Ain't quite, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired.
There's no phone
No lights, no more car, not a single luxury.
Oh, wait, maybe it was,
Hold on.
there's no phone, no lights, no motor car,
Not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be. Been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We're just plain and simple guys living in an Amish paradise. There's no time for sin and vice living in an Amish paradise. We don't fight, we all play nice living in an Amish paradise. Hitching up the buggy, churning lots of butter. Raise a bar on Monday, soon I'll raise another. Think you're really righteous? Think you're pure in heart? Well, I know I'm a million times as humble as thou art. I'm a pious guy, little I just wanna be like on my knees day and night, scoring points for the afterlife. Don't be vain and don't be whiny, or else, my brother, I might have to giggle on your hiney. We're spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We're all crazy men and knives living in an Amish paradise. There's no cops or traffic lights living in an Amish paradise. You probably think it bites living in an Amish paradise. Ooh.
Bravo, team.
Saying we heard that.
It's like high
Lyrics
school
were
for
making me
me.
laugh as we were doing.
That's when you know it's good. Weird Al, forever. Timeless.
True story, there's a picture in Versailles on one of the walls that looks exactly like Weird Al. Like, not joking.
Also a time traveler.
With the curly wig and everything.
That's
You're
pretty
just like,
amazing.
Did you see his epic rap battle history?
yes,
Yeah.
the rap battle of history is really good.
Yeah, he's
Isaac Newton.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
he did a great
Rapped
job.
against Bill Nye.
What?
Well, not the Bill Nye, but the character.
That's awesome.
So I think one last question before everyone goes.
Okay.
An evening with Sherlock or an evening with Moriarty?
Ooh.
You can pick your incarnation.
That's a tough question.
It's really, really difficult.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sherlock. It just
BBC Sherlock right
Benedict,
now.
Yeah.
man. Whew.
Yeah, Cumberbatch Sherlock.
I do love that Moriarty. I know.
I
I
know.
feel good.
I welcome the challenge.
See, I want to spend more than just one night with Sherlock, so I'm going to go with Moriarty, because I think one night you're either going to be dead or you're never going to see him again.
With either of them?
No, Moriarty.
Okay.
Well, if
Sherlock you might punch in the face.
If
but-
you're cynical as Moriarty, you might just end up having fun.
Well, I like the new incarnation. I like how kind of crazy and mercurial and fickle he was. It's really good.
Yeah.
It'd just be fun to just sit there and be
So
like, oh,
good.
you're so crazy.
That's a tough choice, but
Tough
yeah.
choice.
All right.
Question.
We're at 8 o'clock. That
Alright,
means
friends.
the
Celebrity guest. He needs to send me his Gmail login.
all right, we're gonna trade off
Not
passing
here.
the guard.
Oh, hold on. Nope. He's coming at 9 p.m. and he's bringing a second person with him.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to wait one more hour, guys, for the secret celebrity guest. But he said he's coming.
But it's awesome. It's worth it. It's going to be worth the wait.
Might have Diva and Jan come by at some point. We've got some other cast members coming in real soon, as well as Zach
Yep.
Grafton, who I'm asking you guys, as one's holding the fort, get him and keep him on camera.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have to, just as a torture.
Partially
device.
because it's just fun to watch him squirm, and partially because that man is like allergic to credit and attention. And
Yeah.
you guys need to know that Zach Grafton is one of the biggest creative forces behind this project, and it's unfair that he keeps slinking off in the dark corners like, don't look at me! So ask him questions, make him feel involved, and don't let him off camera.
We will chase him with the camera if we have
Do
to.
it. All right.
Thanks, guys. You're beautiful.
Mwah.
You're special. You're beautiful.
You're amazing. Please keep sharing. We have just a couple more hours left on this. If we can manage to make our way up to our goal, that would be incredible, or closest to it as possible. Everything helps. Yeah, you guys are awesome. And I'll leave you now in the very capable hands of these wonderful people and the others to come continuously for the next few hours in the stream. So
2 hours left. Share it.
What?
2 hours left for the whole community.
Bye. Haha.
Right here.
Collapse in.
Okay.
See how many people you lose.
Don't go anywhere, quick.
Let's see. We got some good questions going on here. Any of you read the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan? Tolkien was a strong influence. Yes, I have totally read the series. I actually need to read the last 3 books. My dad just started reading them.
Nice.
And he's enjoying it. It took him a little while to get into it, but I really did enjoy Robert Jordan. I think I read him right after I read Tolkien, so that makes sense.
I got my dad was all excited about getting a Kindle a few years ago when they came out,
yeah.
so I got him like the first 3 Game of Thrones books, or Song of Ice and Fire, first Kindle. Now he's like farther ahead than me in the series. So
Nice. I'm caught up with Game of Thrones. Let's see. Mary Kate has been in any musicals before Muzzled. I'm pretty sure she did a couple in high school, but
just a few.
sadly, she had to go. Let's see.
He said, push it to 9 unless we want to watch him make dinner. And I kind of feel like we do.
I actually think that you guys do want to watch this
celebrity
person
guest make dinner, right? I'm telling you, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull him in.
Get ready for the celebrity guest making his dinner.
We have a question. How did this musical come into being? Also, Matthew Mercer is so adorable and talented. Please marry me.
I'll text him that.
Yes, I am very positive that Matt would be really, really willing to marry you, because he's that kind of guy.
So saith we.
So say we all.
Mm-hmm.
He's not here to speak for himself, so I'm going to
So
speak
we'll just say it.
on
We'll
his
just
behalf.
Marry him off. It's an arranged marriage.
The current Matt Mercer marrying price, you have to donate $5,000 for Kickstarter, and That will marry you.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
that's a fair going market rate price
That'll
for
put us
Matt
halfway to episode
Mercer
4,
marriage.
so-
So yeah, that's all you need. We'll create a special tier just for you. Give us the word.
Viewers are clicking
This
on
musical came into being because of Zach Grafton, who's going to be here, and Matt Mercer. They've been working on it for 3 years, and they wanted to do something really kind of cool and unique that Zach is really good at, sort of tearing down Disney tropes and making things very funny in the process. If you've watched School of Thrones, you know that. And so he wanted to do kind of a princess send-up kind of a thing, and that's how Muzzled came into being.
Did our celebrity
I do believe he did.
What's the hashtag we're looking at?
Oh, they're just tweeting at Muzzled.
He's looking for the
Musical.
link. Wait, did you send him the link already?
Yeah, you should have a link.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Oh wow, that was SJ's first time hearing Amish Paradise. I'm so happy you enjoyed that. Let's see. Stephanie asked, do either of us read the Dresden Files? I do, yes.
You do?
Mhm.
Good, because I don't. So talk about
It's
them.
fun. It's a really fun
What is it?
read. It's set in, I think, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago, with this guy who's a sort of reluctant wizard, and he's
like, well, I
no,
guess I'm a wizard.
he got into a lot of trouble when he was younger and is kind of fed up with the system. But it's one of those things where everyone comes to him to fix their lives, and he's like, I can't say no. And it just gets him into more trouble, and he's like the sarcastic, gangly guy.
I should read that because I too am fed up with the wizard system.
I'm
It's
it's really unfair, free the house elves.
I should really check those books out.
But yeah, a friend of mine basically he was done with all of the books and gave me his entire collection. So I think in the space of about a month and a half, I read most of them. And they're fun. They're a lot of fun. And I like how the writer really, he's really good at making his characters change and grow and stuff like that. So recommend. They're easy reads.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. I rock because I finished Game of Thrones. It took me a year to read the 4th book. That was really tough. Yeah. Amir is asking, how is it like working with the awesome Julia Landau? You're good friends with her, right?
Mm-hmm. It's great. Actually, she directed Godhead Video, which is how we met originally. And working with her is awesome because she really pushes you to the next level. I mean, she really takes acting seriously and just performing super seriously. So it makes you want to work harder and get and do the things you have to do to like make her happy, because like you want to make her happy because she is awesome. You know, I love being around people like that because they're very inspiring. Because when they work so hard at something, it's very cool. Are we resending the invite? Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I haven't actually worked with her yet, but I'm so excited, in part because I grew up on Buffy, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Oh, we don't have his, what's his email?
Oh, he just texted.
Oh, there it is.
Also, she was going to be on the Hangout today, but she's in London. So it's actually like 5 o'clock in the morning there. So.
Invite sent.
Heard it. Okay.
Went out. So I'm really excited to work for her and Kevin Sorbo TV's Hercules because I grew up watching both of them. So. Hey, and so I guess now we can announce our special guest. Grant Imahara is going to be joining us soon, and he's going to show us how he makes a Mythbuster dinner.
He is.
He's going to bust some dinner myths for us.
Yeah.
So he will be here soon. Have we read Peter and the Starcatcher series? First book has been made into a musical and is set for Broadway. I have not
Really?
even heard of that. So
Peter and the Starcatcher. Very cool.
That sounds really interesting, though. I'm going to have to go look that up because I love to read. Cool. George suggests that Grant and Imahara order pizza.
You could come over here and eat some of our pizza.
He could.
If you're in LA and you want some pizza, come over and get some.
It's a good dinner. Wholesome
us.
and balanced.
Absolutely. A little carb heavy, but you know, hey, what are you gonna do?
Didn't they pass pizza as a vegetable at some school?
Yes, pizzas are considered vegetables in some schools because of the sauce, basically.
I'm toast vegetarian.
Except your pizza has chicken on it.
It's a vegetable. Doesn't matter.
Pizza's vegan. I mean,
Well, if you are what you eat, then chickens are technically vegetables. Good. I'm glad we cleared that up. You heard it here at the Muzzled Hangout first.
Did he tweet or something?
Yep.
Okay.
Grant tweeted it. And we retweeted it.
I learned from Scott Pilgrim that chicken parmesan is vegan.
Yep.
Is it, or did the vegan guy?
Well, he thought it was vegan.
Chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
So, to answer a question that we had earlier, most of the time tweeting at the Muzzled account is myself and this gentleman right here. Just in case you were wondering who's... I'm the sarcastic one. Hooray for sarcasm. And he's the genuinely, like, happy, excited about life one.
Am I?
On Twitter?
Me?
Yes, you are.
Oh. Signed into Google Plus, but can't find it. Check your Gmail.
I wonder if we can actually just... Here we go. Let's see.
Is that link to share, though,
It's invites people.
Huh.
I think.
I think that's the link to watch it.
Yeah.
We'll
And
find
then
out.
the invites the...
Nope. You're about to join a Hangout on Air.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to log into this stuff.
As me or as you?
As you.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. Hold for Grant's dinner making. We're going to send Grant and Imahara a Facebook invitation because technology is awesome, and so is social media.
He's watching us, but no invite.
Hi, Grant.
We're going to try to send it through Facebook. Because Facebook controls everything.
It is the new evil empire.
But there's such a feel-good movie about it. Okay, now I'll go to him, I guess, and send it that way.
I like that we're narrating every step we're taking.
Okay, now what?
Message him.
Oh. Okay, check your Facebook, Grant. Should be a link right there.
Boom. Technology.
Where's our mic? There we go. There's Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
We have an elevator right there. We get to disappear people we don't like through it and occasionally just take it down to the basement.
You got it.
Woo!
You got it.
Grant
Could be
Imahara
seen
joining
in
us
any moment.
momentarily.
Get your questions ready.
Look who else is here.
Zach Grafton.
Zach
Creator.
Grafton.
You can start now.
Pull up a
Co-creator
chair.
and he's installing the plugin. He's installing the plugin.
Nope, right here.
Stay on camera.
You're right here.
Yeah, you've been ordered. You've been ordered to stay on camera.
Yeah. Guess what that means?
That means grab some pizza.
Yeah, it means grab pizza. You know, correct.
Don't you?
And then there's chicken barbecue.
Moments away, installing the plugin. There he is! I just saw it. I just saw your face.
Was that Grant?
Mm-hmm. Grant.
Say something,
Right
Grant.
there.
Hello.
I know I have it turned up.
No, his face would be there.
I know. Screen. Whoa. Hello? This is creepy enough.
A wild Grant appears.
Hello. Hold on, wait. We can Blair Witch it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
You already played a zombie.
I did. I was playing a zombie for the last 2 nights. I know we're turned up and everything. See? Hear through the speakers.
But no, I was just looking to see if we could switch, actually force the switch.
No, usually if he says something.
Yeah, usually it takes
pop up.
over.
Yep.
There he is.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah.
How's
that?
You already played a zombie.
Indeed.
That's what
Whoa,
I said.
super delay.
All right. Can you hear me?
I was just looking to see if we could switch, actually force
Yeah.
Usually if he says
We're
something,
getting crazy.
Usually it takes over.
There's an echo.
Whoa.
There he is.
I'm here.
Oh, it's weird. There's a little delay.
Hi. There.
How's that?
You already played a zombie.
Hi.
Hi.
Whoa, super delay.
Jenny
Freaking me out, man. I'm getting
It's
freaked
like
out.
I think
the Omega 13. You're reliving the last 13 seconds.
Galaxy Quest reference for the win.
Oh, it's like we're on a loop pedal. Is this a Reggie Watts concert?
Yes.
I can hear myself replaying too. This is weird.
From like a minute ago.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at ourselves backwards.
Did I destroy your hangout here?
Oh, no. You know what, though? If you're not popping up on the screen at all, I think we might have sent you the wrong invite. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hang on 1 second. I got this. How about that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We
Okay,
can hear you.
good.
There's just a huge delay from.
No, I think we're good now.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, to YouTube,
We're
so
good?
to him it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually,
So what are you making for dinner?
everyone wants to know.
What am I making? Oh, and this is Jenny.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Jenny
hi.
actually is one of the
Positive
costume
designer
designers.
from Muzzled, everybody.
Remote.
Yeah, and there are people who have questions for you. So as we're going on, we'll ask you questions.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
And Jenny and I actually have to make dinner now.
Yeah. How are we going to do this? Who's going to hold the laptop? Who's going to cook?
So, I have already prepped. Welcome to our kitchen.
Here, you hold the laptop, I'll cook.
Okay. I already prepped the chicken there. So tonight we're having chicken.
I think everyone's disappointed already that you're not cooking with explosives.
Oh, well, that's...
Early. That's
you know.
dessert.
Yeah.
That's it. All
I
right,
just
got
explain
it.
how we got the chicken.
Oh, right, okay. That's how you hunt for it.
How's that?
So, Grant, while you're
what are your
cooking-
questions.
Somebody asked you a question. They'd like to hear about the animatronic flowers you made for Skydart's Chloe Dykstra's Poison Ivy cosplay.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fun. I did a little segment on heroes of cosplay on Sci-Fi, and Chloe Dykstra's a friend of mine, actually a friend of ours, who over New Year's actually asked, "Hey, would you help me out making an animatronic flower from my Poison Ivy costume?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And she goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, my dad's gonna help out too." And for those of you,
Grant nerded out.
yeah, I had
By
a
the
little
way.
fanboy moment, which because I used to work in special effects. Her dad worked on Star Wars, so that was really cool. But basically, I used a little servo in each side and programmed a microcontroller to control all the flowers and make them look like they're alive.
Cool. Did she
I
win
just saw
that month?
That's awesome.
I know. How's that sound? Does it sound a little...
Yeah, it sounds good.
Sounds really good.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious.
I wish you could smell it, Zach. It smells even better.
I wish I could. I'm coming over.
Okay. We'll save some extra for you.
Thank you.
Turned it off for a second. Reloading it.
This is my house. Here's my kitchen. All of our stuff.
No house
Oh.
tour. Oh wait, there's a head cast of our friend Taliesin.
There it is.
Really? I want to know about
Oh my god!
I mean,
It is
everybody has
Taliesin.
that's in the kitchen, right?
That's hilarious.
What is the what's the purpose of that? I'm pretty intrigued.
I'm making a Loki costume for Taliesin, and it's to do the mold of the headpiece.
Wow,
Nice.
that's cool.
And so sometimes when a friend says, "Oh, you need my head," don't worry, I have a 50-pound version of it. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, we've got a what about a 10-pound chainmail kit,
Oh, scale mail.
scale mail kit.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Is that for this weekend?
All right, I'll go away from the thing for a moment. It's not so loud.
Oh.
Oh, look, it's my awesome UK couch.
That is pretty cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
No more house tour.
No more house tours? Okay, honey.
So Grant, we're hovering at $50,183. At what point will you sing a song for everyone?
What's
55. It has to be a rap though.
55? No, I'm not rapping.
Come on.
Okay, 55.
55,000.
55,000.
Okay.
So in $5,000, Grant and Imahara will rap for everybody.
Right, 'cause we got 99 minutes to raise
So
$5,000.
No
so
problem.
Grant Imahara
You
will
know what? I'll rap.
I believe we can do it.
1,000. So
All right, yeah.
5,100. You got until when's dinner gonna be done, honey? Let's
About 7 minutes.
okay. Maybe not 7 minutes.
In 7 minutes.
I will.
No problem. Somebody step it up, guys.
I will. I'll tell you what. I'll make this promise. If we don't get $1,000 in 7 minutes, I'll continue to monitor throughout the evening, and I'll log back on just to rap.
Just a wrap. I like this.
Yeah.
What might you rap? Can you tell us that, or is that going to be a secret?
Let's see. I can rap Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew.
Hell yeah. That's
I can rap Lottie Dottie.
great. Okay, we'll save that in your...
I can do it all from memory, except not the whole thing. I can get about halfway through, and then I kind of forget the lyrics. But come on, it was like 25 years ago.
Yeah, it's weird what raps stick in your head, because I still have Basketball by Curtis Blow. That's still in my head. I could sing the whole verse from memory, no problem whatsoever.
That's impressive.
That's good. Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow Basketball.
Yep. Back when rap songs were about fun things like basketball, going to your friend's house for dinner.
Yeah.
That's right, and the chicken tastes like wood.
That is a good song.
Hopefully your chicken won't taste like wood tonight.
No. Ours will taste like spices and deliciousness, I'm pretty sure.
I say.
Yeah, I say. Actually, see, and I started out prepping dinner. I was intending to cook dinner. It's just a little loud over there, so. But that's really good. I did a good job.
Cooking dinner for a lot less than that, believe me.
How's everything going? Jason, you recovered from being a zombie?
Yeah, how about you? I mean, you had the, for those of you who don't know, Grant and I were both in a project that we're totally allowed to talk about called Zombie 360, and it's going to be a movie that you can watch in 360 degrees on various 360 viewers.
Such a cool idea.
And
it's like Disney's Circle Vision 360, except for instead of a marching band, it's zombie attack. Just,
yeah,
we made a little switch there.
But Grant, you had like the lion's share of the prosthetics. I just they just slapped a little makeup on me and said, "Yeah, you look pretty much like a zombie already." Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. Like,
yeah, we close enough.
Yeah. So I just kind of went.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah, perfect. That's already scary.
That's all I needed to do.
I had, the animatronic, I had a little animatronic mouse in my eye. And it took probably about half an hour to get in. And then, probably 45 minutes to get out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the little mouse, so during the shot, somebody had a remote and the little mouse would, move around and look at stuff.
That's cool.
Was
MK a zombie as well? Or
yeah,
she
she
a survivor?
She was a survivor, but then she
became a zombie at the very end.
She got bit, yeah.
Oh man, spoilers.
Well, now
yeah. Spoilers. Everybody.
That's cool. Well, she had already tweeted a picture, actually. So
yeah.
That bridge has been crossed.
Yeah, there were actually quite a few zombie friends there. We had Leanna Vamp was one of the zombies.
Bride zombie.
Yeah, she was good. Greg Benson, who does a lot of pranks on YouTube, he was one of the zombies.
Who's the prank?
Playing pranks on the other zombies.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a good time. That was neat.
That's cool.
Hey Grant, we have a quick question for you. Deirdre asks, how did you get into your career field?
Totally by accident, as a matter of fact. I was working in special effects, and I was happily working behind the scenes on Star Wars and Galaxy Quest and The Lost World and a number of other movies at ILM. And couple friends of mine were approached by a television producer to do this reality show where they test urban legends using science. And the reason that they pulled people from the special effects community is because they're very good at building things very quickly and solving problems, which is, for that kind of a show where you are constantly having to build new things and figure things out is really the kind of skill that you definitely need. And so that was Adam and Jamie, who Adam was working with me at ILM, and Jamie would hire me at night and on weekends to do animatronics for him. He had a shop in San Francisco. He used to do a lot of commercials. If you've seen the Tiger Woods tiger puppet that's like sits on his golf club and talks to him, I worked on that for Jamie. I worked on a Roomba that sucked off Dave Chappelle's pants. Like crazy Roomba. And so after a while, they needed some help, and so they asked their friends, and my name came up on the list. And so, but yeah, I had no idea that I would be on TV or busting myths or anything like that. Accident.
That's great.
Yeah. All right, are we at 5,100 yet?
No, we just got $3 more though.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We are getting there.
All right. Okay, got 2 minutes. And then
okay, 2 more minutes. One more question.
Can we see the dinner when it's ready?
I will.
I think we can get 1,000 for that.
We'll show you what we're eating right before we eat it.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Rachel asks, if you see Jeff Pearson soon, will you say hello for her?
I might, actually. I go in periodically to do maintenance on Jeff. A lot of people ask about his hand being like floppy. Can you come and fix him? That's the #1 tweet I get. Can you come and fix Jeff's hand? And the truth of the matter is they like it like that. And so it's remained, in the beginning it was just floppy because I didn't really think that I needed to reinforce it, because that was just part of this plastic skeleton. Originally, here's an interesting thing, when Craig Ferguson approached me to make Jeff, I was like, he had this concept for a robot skeleton that talked that would be his co-host. Immediately, I thought, okay, well, do you want this like super, crazy Terminator chrome like metal body thing? And he's like, no. I want a plastic skeleton. And I want to make it, look as thrown together as possible. Because the whole running joke on his show is that he doesn't have, they don't give him money for a band or nice sets or even a co-host. And so he's like, he's finally going to get a co-host, but it's going to be this shoddy plastic skeleton. So I literally pulled one off the shelf at Mythbusters, because that's the sort of thing we have laying around our shop.
Of course.
Yeah, and I used that. And so when I delivered it, it just had its original hand. And so I was like, sure, whatever, go with it. And immediately that became part of Jeff's personality. And so, and many times I was like, do you want me to reinforce that? Like, no. It's like a thing that he does.
Awesome.
All right. Is it? Oh, it's time.
Is it time to unveil the dinner?
Were there any costume questions for Jenny?
Oh yeah.
There were a couple. There are a couple.
Okay, hang on. I'll pass it over to Jenny, and she can answer your costume question.
Okay. I know it's gonna be just on this. So crap. All right, go. That's my one.
One of the general questions was just, what was the inspiration for all of the Awesome Princess costumes?
Let's see. So I came in for, I don't know if most people know that we had a first run for the filming for the Kickstarter.
And for the second time around, which is the one that everyone saw, the idea was to have it be more, kind of think real world Once Upon a Time. So it's less high fantasy, more kind of like the real version, like the movie version of People, and then adding in more fantasy elements. So we're having all of the black hearts be more kind of run down, kind of secondhand, darker colors, more purples, reds, blacks. And then all the princesses are, of course, all lighter colors and things that look fancier and more couture. But then when you get to the parents are kind of the older generation, so they have more, like the coat that Kevin Sorbo is wearing is something that I made for the Labyrinth of Jareth ball, actually. So it's a very high fantasy, super kind of historical fantasy blend. And I think it's kind of that transition from their generation to the new generation. I hope that
I like it.
Do you like that, Zach? Is that good, Zach?
I like it.
Zach?
Sure.
Zach approves, 100%. So what's on the table for us? What are you eating tonight?
Okay.
We promised.
And this is just our simple pseudo healthy dinner. So it's just some chicken with oregano and broccoli, and then covered in cheese.
Perfect.
That's great. And
We'll be right over.
And Taliesin's head.
will be joining us.
Taliesin's head as well.
And wine.
All right. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, Grant. We'll be calling you back when we hit 551.
100.
Get ready,
I'll be watching. Okay.
All right.
87 minutes left.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. All right, well, now we're on to our Zach questions, specifically for
Cool. I'm gonna have a piece of
our
pizza
creator.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to answer these questions.
Zach, get in the hot seat,
Pizza
buddy.
in my
Get in
mouth.
the hot seat.
This is exactly what Matt was talking about, how Zach just zacks away from things. He's his own verb.
Like how you say he zacks.
Zach is his own verb. He zacks around and zacks away. And
And but there's also nouns involved with Zach too. Like when I can't get a hold of him, he goes into a Zach hole.
yep, that's
Kind of like a black hole, but
with
it's a
Zach.
hole.
Zach.
So Rachel asks, is Zach Grafton the maniacally mad scientist of the production, or is that Matthew Mercer, or perhaps both?
I would say Jason, Matt, and myself are share mad scientist duties. Say that's accurate. Bomb. Yeah, I'd say we're the holy triumvirate. We are the holy triumvirate.
They are the creative triumvirate, but you do spearhead a lot of it. You construct the story and you put the framework around it and things.
I'll take that.
And then I tell you why it's bad and how to make it better. And then another one for you. Whose idea was it for the lollipop in the photo of your bio on the Kickstarter? It rocks.
Yeah, that was mine. Yeah, I just had this lollipop at Disneyland. And I was
Like you do.
This is delicious. So we took sequential photos throughout the day of it getting smaller. And that was just the one that I
Was it
chose.
one of those gigantic ones?
What?
Was it-
Yeah, it was one of those gigantic lollipops. It was a good day. The final one, I was like on a roller coaster. And I was like holding it up. And it was like gone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Deirdre asked if that was a costume rack that she saw in Grant and Ginny's house. Yes, well, Ginny's a costume designer, so she's got costumes everywhere. She actually just posted this really adorable video of putting up a baby gate to keep her cat from eating the fabric, and the cat was so forlorn. It was laying on the ground.
Do they still have they were babysitting, what are they called? Sugar something?
Sugar gliders.
Yeah.
They were babysitting. I don't know if they still two of them. Right?
Oh, we should have.
Got to
That could have been
ask
perks.
for
Sugar gliders.
We could have offered sugar gliders.
We could have, once we hit the 500 mark, you could have seen the sugar gliders, something like that. Wasted opportunity. Wasted. So hit me with some more questions, guys.
Yeah.
What do we have? Zach, you want to talk about the creative process? Because there's been a lot of questions about how this came into being.
Not really.
That was me telling you what to do.
What were the questions about?
Just about how the project kind of came into being and how you came up with the idea in the first place.
It was a Halloween costume. I told a friend of mine to go as like an evil villain's daughter, but then she actually wants to be a princess. It was a Halloween costume that was obviously, it was way too complicated for a Halloween costume. So we were like, oh, wait, let's make a show out of that. So,
so we jumped from, I'm going to do a Halloween costume to, I'm going to do an entire web series.
Exactly.
It'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super, so that's how it happens.
So you guys, tweet your questions to @MuzzledMusical.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, well.
Have we talked about how this has been?
We've talked about how this has been around
a significant chunk of our lives.
3 years, and we talked a little bit. We touched on School of Thrones a little bit.
Cool.
Too. We'll also answer questions about School of Thrones if you have them. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jessica liked Ginny's answers. That really helped her. We're glad.
Oh, good. We're here to help.
Ginny's great. She's very talented. And we're happy. We're excited to be working with her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And if you keep donating, in addition to Grant rapping for you, if we get an extra episode, we may be able to work him into the actual series, which would be awesome. I personally want to see Grant dressed up as a prince and singing us songs.
Absolutely. Rapping every song.
Serenaded by Grant Imahara. Yeah.
What time did MK and Matt, did I just miss them?
Yeah, you just missed them by a few minutes.
Cool.
Yup. Questions? Anybody?
Have we been singing or anything?
We have been singing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you missed Amish Paradise.
We did Amish Paradise?
We did Amish Paradise
Good.
without you.
I saw Brittany had suggested it.
We did.
And I'm glad.
We kissed a rose
Nice.
on the
Good.
gray.
Cool.
And we cruised for some brews.
He did cruise for some brews.
Well, while we're waiting for
our other special guest stars to come.
Yeah, and more questions. What, you want to do another song?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of eating a piece of pizza right now, but okay.
If you have
Jason's
songs,
eating a piece of pizza, so.
Right after.
But that gives you time to tweet @MuzzledMusical what you want to see him sing, or the group in general, because it's always better when we're all singing out of tune with each other. How hard was it? I like this question.
Like physically hard? Well, go ahead and read it.
How hard was it to get Joey Richter in the Speedo at School of Thrones? I fell off my bed and hurt myself laughing, which was our intention. Good. Maybe not the actual hurting of yourself. But.
If you mean how physically hard was it to get him in, like, get it on his body? I can't speak for that.
I think we're going to have to let Joey speak for himself.
Yeah, we'll ask him. But convincing him to do it, we couldn't convince him not to do it. He was
that was
1000%
actually
on board.
That was actually we were talking about like a table read or something, just funny zany things we could do.
Yeah.
And somebody just made this offhand crack of, and all the Greyjoys are wearing Speedos, and there's this moment of silence, and it was like, oh, we're doing that, aren't we? Okay. But we did, the other Greyjoy guys were just random extras who did not know that they would be appearing in Speedos that day, but all of our friends are very good at sports. And when we were like, hey, you want to wear some Speedos? They were kind of like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And we also shot that on the UCLA's campus, so the random people walking by were very taken aback. Oh, it was good times. What were some of the original names for the production?
Ah.
Yeah.
This one, Muzzled? Well, Malfolia was the name for a long time. For 1,000,000 years. It was a whole new era. It was like way before, I mean, it was before even Once Upon a Time was like announced. Like it was just, there was nothing else fairy tale-ish out when we were first starting to make this. So once, and like Angelina Jolie had not been, like none of that was happening. So once they released the trailer for Maleficent, and it was clear that the film would come out like right around now when we were doing our thing, we thought it would be smart to change it. But yeah, so I mean, for, you know, whether that, well, it was a hard decision, but a decision we made.
It was hard.
It was hard. Yeah, we went back and it was
We had a lot of meetings about the change.
up until the last second.
I mean, like
The name was in the
Whoa! We just made some more money.
Yeah, we did.
Woo!
It's because of these honest answers that we're giving.
It is.
We're giving them real.
Yeah,
stuff.
real answers. A real look. So whether that was like, the perfect decision or not, it's the one we had to take. Yeah, can we do that? Let's wait for Joey for that. If he's coming. Do we have Joey coming?
Spoiler, sweetie. Joey Richter may stop by.
Joey Richter may stop
He's
by.
in the middle of Tech Run. Their Tech Run is from 11 to 11, so in Chicago. So if gets done in time, he's gonna try and stop by, say hello, which would be awesome.
So hopefully.
And yeah, Joey is hilarious. He's hilarious in real life. He's got very good comedic timing. So.
And he's just such a joyful person.
Yeah.
He's just like super positive and wonderful.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So Rachel will keep your request for either the end of this or when he drops by. So, more questions? Anything? Singing?
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, Jason's
There we
ready.
go.
We've waited him out.
Do we have any requests? Should I just play something?
What's your favorite song in the whole world?
Sir, the Star Spangled Banner.
America! Hey, it's 4th of July coming up.
Yeah, do we have...
And you know what's coming up? And
Do you want this one?
no, I'll sit back here.
The 3rd of July?
The speaking of the Star Spangled Banner, though, in all seriousness, this 4th of July is the 200th. Well, it's the 200th anniversary of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, wow.
This year.
Cool.
But I'm not going to play that.
Yeah, because we have international fans who don't
hear
give
it a lot. You're right.
But that's cool. That's good info.
I'll play you a song that I like to play. How about that?
Yes.
Gonna take a freight train down at the station, Lord. Don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord. Jump off, ain't nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? What that woman, Lord, been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman been doing to me? You gotta find me a hole in the world. Gonna crawl inside and die. 'Cause my lady now need a woman, Lord. She never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? What that woman been in me? Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, Lord, been in me? Gonna buy me a ticket as fast as I can. I ain't never coming back. Gonna take me that southbound told you now. To the train, she run out of track. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Well, now I'm alone. Then you me. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Well, now I'm on. Abandon me.
Woo!
Yay!
Sorry.
That's
Now,
beautiful.
I just realized that was kind of, it wasn't really an anti-woman song, but it was an anti-specific woman. One woman that was bothering that man. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be sexually insensitive. Hope that was okay. Am I in trouble? Sorry, guys.
There's a hashtag with your name on it.
Oh.
Twitter firestorm coming your direction.
Moving on.
We have questions for you.
All right.
Let's see, which one should we go with first? What was it like deciding on the cast? From Jessica.
Yeah, which time? So I'll give a brief history of Malfolia / Muzzled in terms of casting. So we did another Kickstarter video like 3 years ago, and it had Maxwell. It had a lot of the same people, but Maxwell, who we had worked with before, was playing Damon then as well, and he allowed us to get, like, he was kind of the gateway that allowed us to meet MK and Ashley Clements, etc. To cast them in School of Thrones first, not Ashley Clements obviously, but MK and everybody else. And then, so when it came time, once our merry adventures of the previous 2 years were winding down, and we decided we wanted to do Malfolia / Muzzled via Kickstarter direct to you all. We were able to then, we had this amazing group of actors who were also amazing singers that we were able to bring on board to Muzzled. And luckily they all loved the idea and they all wanted to be a part of it, so it was super fortuitous. So I'm glad we didn't release that other one, right? Yeah. This one's much better.
It was still a very impressive work of art, but this, I think we really found the voice of
exactly
what it was, because the last one was a little more like Disney princess.
It was very broad.
Yeah.
It was very much like, we have a song.
Yeah.
But this one was like very.
This one has a specific vision and feel and aesthetic to it. So. And then we had a question about our tier rewards. The audio commentary and the HD download would be by the actors and producers. Also, all tiers after the $50 would include it. Yes, all tiers after $50 do include that. The commentary is going to be whoever's available to do it. We'll get probably,
as many people as possible.
And we'll have them all talk at once to maximize the amount of information that we can convey. It's going to be great. Let's see what we got. How did you guys meet? The cast, each other, everybody in general.
Cool. So, well, I guess I kind of mentioned. So we were working with Matt. So Matt and I met, I don't know, 10 years ago. And we were both into film and stuff, so we started talking. And we started working with each other on some stuff. Matt brought on Jason. So I met him 3 years ago. Yeah. It was whenever, I remember at our first meeting, he was talking about what a bad actor oh God, now I sound like an idiot because I've forgotten her name. Connie Rice?
Me?
Yeah. You're talking about what a bad actor she was? Condoleezza Rice, right?
Condoleezza Rice.
Because she was on 30 Rock like the night before. So whenever that aired, that's when I met Jason.
Well, hey, I'm not out to diss the Secretary of State, but more than likely, former Secretary of State. But let's just say that I would say that in general, it's probably okay to say that most secretaries of state are probably not good actors.
Strange but true fact.
Yeah. That's funny. That's the first thing I ever said to you.
Yes, I remember two things from that meeting. It was that you brought it up in the small talk portion of the meeting.
Right.
And
that was like my main. Those were my.
Yeah,
main
no,
points.
that was why we met to discuss Condoleezza Rice's role. And I remember I ordered the vegan mac and cheese, and it was really good, but I forgot the name of the restaurant, and I haven't had it again. So do you remember the name of the restaurant?
We ordered food that day.
Yes, we were at a
3 years
restaurant.
ago?
We were at a restaurant.
We went to a restaurant.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
Maybe we went to Aroma Cafe.
I don't think so.
But don't get lost in the details.
Yes.
Just keep going.
My quest for that vegan mac and cheese will continue behind closed doors. I played D&D with Alex, so I brought her on for School of Thrones because I wanted a producer who I'd be kind of scared of. You know, like you want a producer, you can't just like blow off their emails. You need one that's like, oh god, I gotta respond now.
Don't make me come track you down,
Yeah,
Zach. You're not gonna enjoy it. I have to track you down.
And then we knew Max. Matt and I knew Max. So we worked with him, Maxwell Glick, because we worked with him a while, years and years ago on other projects, and we just loved him. He's like one of our go-to guys. So through Max, so Max was at VidCon signing things for the Lizzie Bennett panel, and I got in line just to bother him.
Who was?
Maxwell Glick was signing autographs at VidCon 2 years ago.
You were already friends with him.
And I was already friends with him, and I just got in this really long line just to bother him, which was successful. But that's when I met MK and Ashley Clemens as well.
At NAMM one year, Reeves Gabrels, who now plays guitar for The Cure, got in line to bother Steve Vai, who's also a famous guitar player. Okay, never mind. I went super meta musician.
So you're not the only one who does
Yes.
that.
So there you go. But that's pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
They already knew each other.
So, yeah. And, yeah, that's how we all met, more or less. Does anybody else have a really good story about meeting someone? Like a meet cute?
One of the first times after I met Alex, I saw her Facebook profile picture, which was her in a football uniform.
Yeah.
I mean, like American football.
The joke of that was the shoulder pads are huge because I knew nothing about football, still know nothing about football, but I was the kicker, and apparently you give the kicker small shoulder pads because they don't get hit. You don't need them.
But they gave
me these massive, and I'm talking like huge.
Just to be
I was just like,
jerks.
sure, I mean, I didn't know better. I didn't care. And they finally let me in on the joke, and I was like, it's only a joke if somebody gets it, but okay, sure. But yeah, I think that was, you brought that up the next time I saw you.
Yeah, because I was like, awesome, you're a kicker. I was super excited.
Soccer player first, kicker second.
Yeah, well, soccer style.
Yeah, well.
Was that high school or college?
That was high school.
It's like that Keanu Reeves movie when they get the soccer player to be the kicker.
Yep, because it's really
or
easy
that
for soccer
movie,
players.
Necessary Roughness, where they get Kathy Ireland, the Sports Illustrated supermodel, to be the kicker. Yeah. I don't know. There's more.
Hey, so I was 20 for 22 in points after and 4 for 5 in field goals, and my longest inning game was 42. So I think I'm better than Kathy Ireland. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Let's see.
Did we have any more? Did anyone else have any meet
more
cute stories?
I first met Jeff as an intern here, but then I realized that I had met him before.
When he was creeping on you?
Yeah, he was basically creeping on me. No, because
I just stand in front of the studio and just stare up.
I want to work there.
Gives you a job.
And then don't wish for things because they might come true. And now look what happened.
No, your first words to me, staring through the gate, are, I know you. You didn't even open the gate. You just stared at me, and I'm sitting there in a suit and tie, just going, no.
You were not in a suit and tie.
I didn't have a jacket, but I wore it.
You didn't have a tie on.
Didn't I?
Maybe you
I've
had
had
a tie.
like 3 ties in my life.
I was like, well, because I thought maybe you were a missionary. You were in a dress shirt
I'm
and a
the
tie.
weirdest looking missionary.
I mean, you know,
How did
nobody
you
got time for
guys?
that.
How did you guys meet? When did you first meet Matt? That's got to be a good
I can't
story.
remember, bro. That's what's weird. I can't remember when I first.
Generally.
We
How long
are
do you know him?
both voice actors, and we worked together on projects, and I think we met at some sort of voice actor gathering. Boy, we should find out. I bet Matt remembers.
We will ask Mercer.
He has
We'll get back
better
to you on
memory
that
than
one.
me.
Let's see. We've got
Things all just smushed together for me sometimes.
Deirdre asking
What's your favorite GOT house?
more or less how much would it take to have the first episode. She's super excited to see it. Or Key. Well, you guys are getting 3 episodes.
For sure.
Now it's just if we're gonna get 4 or not.
We're hoping to get 4.
Oh,
You've got 63 minutes left to raise. You know, $9,000.
Yeah, easy.
Caroline
good.
asks if you'd ever released the original Kickstarter video. It's interesting to see that.
That actually would be funny. We could put commentary.
we-
could Mystery Science Theater it.
If we do a DVD run,
Yeah, that'd
that
be
should
awesome.
be that's gonna be one of the additional
Yeah,
things we
that's
put on there. And
Somebody
remember,
said GOT house? Was that?
Yeah, Deidre asks, what is your favorite Game of Thrones house?
That's a good question.
that is a really good question.
Deidre. I oscillate between them, kind of depending on my mood.
I'm gonna have to go with Martell's.
As well, or just the house?
Whatever strikes you.
Sunspire, Martell.
What'd you say, Martell?
Martell's.
Oh yeah, good.
Absolutely.
Jason?
Well, before I tell you, I was at a convention last year, and I ran into an old friend of mine named Laura Arpin, and she was wearing a red T-shirt that had the Bolton symbol on it.
Awesome.
And
Yeah, does that count?
it
Are
just
we
said-
allowed?
It said House Bolton. Our blades are sharp. And I was like, damn, where'd you get that shirt? And like, she found it somewhere. But House Bolton would not be my favorite. I have
No.
to say.
They might be mine.
What's yours?
Really?
You going
Are we
Bolton?
allowed, like
Any of the
house at all?
houses? Any of the you could be a Targaryen if you
Like
wanted to
the
be.
Acorn House?
Yes.
What's Jeff's?
There's an Acorn House?
Something like that.
I not particularly a house, but I love the Dothraki.
That's acceptable.
Yep, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a brown guy with long hair. What else am I gonna do?
True.
I mean, so I like to switch up a lot. Also, I play the card game a ton and the board game, so I always like to
Is there a risk
switch
version?
it up. It is like Risk with no random. There's no so it's better with no dice rolls. But yeah, so I mean, I would say baseline is Lannister for sure.
Really?
But I
What do you mean,
also
for the
like-
game or just you? in
I'm
general?
also big on Baratheon and Bolton. Now that I know that's an option. What?
Oh. No, I was saying
And Greyjoy, often.
in the game or just you like.
Yeah, just in general. I mean, I like them all.
You know that generator you can do, or you can do your own.
And Martell,
Yeah.
big time.
So,
Martell.
yeah, your name.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You already
Your
said
name.
it.
Do you know you can do the
Which house are you?
yeah, you can make your
Tyrell.
own house. I did one for Jorah, but I called him Sir Friendzone, and his tagline was "Never the twain shall meet," and then it was 2 circles that never touched.
Yeah, I remember
That was pretty good.
that. That is good.
Oh.
Poor Jorah.
That is
On mine, it
Poor
said- it
Jorah.
actually-
Poor Jorah.
when I did the random name generator, it said that I wrote for House Mormont. Probably because my last. I think they were doing it like by your last name.
Yeah.
I
First
wrote-
letter.
I rode with the Dothraki, and I was the charlatan.
Nice. I was a
The
Tyrell. I think.
B is I don't know, close to D. I don't know.
I could have been a Baratheon then.
Yeah, of course. I wonder. Well, my favorite house is Stark. Still down with the Starks.
That's good.
I'm not giving up.
You're a simple guy. You keep it. I like that.
I would.
Oh,
I meant that in a good way.
Something just exploded.
Yeah,
outside.
Fireworks.
Fireworks going on.
Grand Seared hunting chickens. That was a good callback. Remember that?
Yeah, wow, man, you're
All
just
right.
referencing that.
You just hear in the
So-
background, you just hear him go, damn it.
Maybe Zach can settle whether Brendan Bradley's tights that he wears are dashing or women's tights or not. That would have been a question
Oh,
for Jenny.
hey, we've
That's
got
a really good question.
one of our other Brianna Winner wants to pop on, so let's get her
Cool.
in.
Let's get her in here.
Oh, what it's women's.
My answer for the tights thing is it's definitely women's tights.
There you go.
All right. See if she gets
Hit
on.
refresh on that. That's an old computer. Raise small money and not known
Oh no!
or lost.
I really want to see Grant rap. I'm really hoping we get to
Yeah,
51.
that's gonna happen for sure.
Please get us to 51.
Oh, we're getting there.
Oh, it's
I am
on.
desperate
We're
to
going.
see this
If we
happen.
get to $51,000, Grant Imahara. Wrap.
$614.
Random GOT trivia. Did you know the actor who plays Jojen Reed also voices Ferb
I
in
told you
Phineas
that.
and Ferb?
I told her that at Ashley Lemmon's birthday party.
He did.
Thank you.
He did.
And Jojen is.
Here's another trivia.
a year
Did
younger.
then I was about
The
to say
mountain.
that. Then the mountain. That he is the mountain is
wow.
25.
Jo-
Jojen Reed is 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That is a
I'm
big
a month-
disparity in humanity.
I'm a month
That's
older
crazy.
than the mountain.
Wow.
That's scary.
And significantly shorter.
Yeah, I'm
nuts.
like a foot shorter than he is.
The third mountain we're talking about?
third-
Yes.
The most recent
The
mountain?
guy's name is
The ginormous
Yeah.
mountain who's from some
deadlifting
Slavic.
like a-
He
Yeah.
definitely fits the mold, though, you would have to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zach, you probably know all these answers. Why do we have 3 mountains? The first one, got fired, right?
The
Is it
first
hard
one,
to work
okay,
with
so
or
I don't know
something?
what happened. I mean, who knows? I remember that I think the official story was that he was playing, because he went on to play an orc in The Hobbit.
Okay.
He was the one in if I'm not mistaken, he's the one in the second one who's not like the leader orc, but he's like the big badass orc that he
he's
sends to
that-
go kill them or whatever.
Azog?
No, he's not Azog.
Azog's
He's
the leader,
one-
right?
Yeah.
He's the
So he's-
one who's stationed at
Right.
where the necromancers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
okay.
Azog
Builder.
sends him to go
Okay.
kill who
Alright.
needs killing. So that was, I think, the official story. But I remember So Winter is Coming is a website that has covered the show since it was first announced. It wasn't even officially
Kind of like the One
picked up.
Ring, the OneRing.net, which covered the Lord of the Rings movies as soon as they were
There you go.
announced. In the
But I remember
90s.
on that website, when the episode where the Mountain fights the Hound in the first season at the tournament, the guy who played the Mountain, who's in Mensa, by the way, which is awesome, he was complaining. He was really mad on the forums of Winter is Coming because they didn't of the way they edited the fight or something. It was crazy. It was crazy.
You can't.
So I don't know what happened, but that was that guy. And then the second guy was a guy who played a White Walker, and he was, I don't know if they just felt he was too skinny or whatever. And
He
then,
was too skinny. He looked more like a basketball player.
Well, and it was weird because I remember it was why bother recasting him for the second? He didn't do anything. It's
he just stood there.
yeah,
He
he
couldn't be lying.
seriously.
He was just
And he pointed at the kid.
I'm over a candle.
He pointed at some. He was
That was
picking
his
people
whole
to
role.
die, but that
Almost
was
right.
it. So anyway, that's why there's 3 mountains, I guess.
And then why would you pass up on a guy named Thor for the
Yeah.
one?
There's a Marvel crossover in there somewhere.
Where do they shoot the King's Landing scenes?
Morocco?
I don't know. Could be
Oh,
Morocco.
you know everything, and now you don't know where they shoot them?
Well,
I know there's
Sorry.
there's one in
it's Morocco. They're shooting in Spain
Iceland.
for Dorne
yeah
next year.
Spoilers.
Iceland, north of Ireland, and I think Morocco was a place.
Hey, we have another guest that's going to be showing up soon.
Who's that?
I will keep it a surprise.
All right. Surprise guest.
Surprise guest, surprise guest. Is that right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh.
Haha, I know who it is.
What is going on?
We're conspiring.
Alright.
People.
Oh yeah, Jojen was the little kid in Love Actually.
Yep.
Yes. And he's
Still looks
in
the same.
The Maze Runner.
Oh, is he really? I didn't know that.
And the little baby from the Labyrinth is an animator now.
That's
Yeah, that's true. I read that profile in
Wow.
Seattle or something like that.
Yeah. And he just made a really cool, dark crystal / labyrinth looking short film.
Am I the only one that thinks whenever they
Yes.
see yeah.
I don't know.
No, I hardly think, but whenever I see Tywin, I just think of Charles Dance's character in The Last Action Hero.
No, I don't.
You know, he just had a kid.
Charles
He's
Dance,
he's
really?
60 something, and he just had a kid.
He's pulling
Because
Larry
he's a
King on us.
badass.
Pulling
Yeah.
Larry King on
Because
us.
why wouldn't he?
One day I just want to see Tywin just.
Well, my favorite GOT gif is the one where he's in the purple leather skirt with the like midriff bearing top and the just giant boots. He just walks in. He's like, "Girls, let me show you how to do this." And it's one of the best gifs in the entirety of the internet.
Oh, she said she didn't get the invite. We should do it how we did before. With
Okay.
Grant. So.
We come through that.
Damn Facebooks.
Social media.
Go.
Just type in Winter Twins.
Anyone have any more GOT trivia?
There we go.
All right. Cool.
So yes, we are being joined by Brianna, winner of the Winter Twins. Yes. Oh yes. Pedro Pascal. He was a great Viper.
Pedro.
Those actors in that show are like the greatest trolls of their own show.
Yes.
Anytime they're off camera and with each other, it's
Well,
the stupidest.
Lena
funniest things.
Headey's Instagram is fantastic. 'Cause she's been spoiling certain parts of the show, and then she did that amazing fake out with the stones.
What'd you do?
She took a picture of
It's a bit of a
bunch
spoiler,
of
but-
well, kind of. She took a picture of a bunch of stones in the shape of a heart, and so anybody who had read the books was like, "I know what's coming," and then she was kind of laughing at us all because all of her other pictures have been spoilers of that caliber.
Have you seen
So.
this?
No. Has he seen that?
Yeah. He's awesome.
Where is
Pedro.
Or right on Twitter, as soon as the end of his episode, he tweeted about it.
I'll find it.
Bring it back! Bring it back!
Or
Oh, there it is. It's up there.
hey.
Yep. There we are.
All right, we're 51 minutes away.
Ooh, less than an hour to go.
That's funny.
51 minutes away.
That is true. Michelle Fairley just had another character who abruptly died and exited a show, so. She's a great actress, though.
She is.
Zach, you need to come over here.
Jason's all good. You got your. I have a question. How did everyone enjoy VidCon this year?
I had a great time. That was my first VidCom,
I
except
don't
for
know. Can you tell my nose is still?
yeah, you got a little
Dude,
sunburn.
you needed, remember
Yeah.
when we drove
This
there?
guy didn't even offer me his sunscreen.
No, I didn't.
What a jerk.
I mean, yes, I did.
There you go.
No, what I was going to say was, remember when I was in the car putting on my sunscreen?
I do.
And I said,
And did
"Hold
not
on,
offer.
I need to put on some sunscreen.
I remember that. Yes.
Dude, I held it up. I held it up for you.
Uh-huh.
This is what happens when I leave them on their own for too long.
When what?
This is what happens when I leave you on your own
Oh,
for
yeah,
too long.
that's true.
No parental supervision.
I believe you.
It was really cool.
I don't need any.
Yeah, I am weird about sunscreen. I should be putting it on all the time.
Yeah, you're like, I don't need any. Oh,
I
man.
burn after 5 minutes.
Hey, look who we got
Hey.
here. Welcome, Brianna.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey, who's
Brianna and company.
This is Buffy,
Nice.
Nice.
Hello, Buffy.
I know Buffy.
and my twin is not here, so you're just getting just me right now.
Well,
Love
if it buffers oddly, we might get two of you anyway, so that'll be fine.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. At least you know which one. You won't have to tell us apart. You know, I'm just Brianna, so that's easier.
Perfect.
So I've been stuck in my room writing, so I'm a little out of it all day.
I know that feeling.
That's okay. Writing a book or writing a
What do you guys?
script? Or are you not allowed to tell us?
No, I'm allowed to say what I'm doing. Yeah, I am. I'm writing a screenplay because we're working on a movie called Progenitors. It's in pre-production with Rampage Jackson, who will be starring and producing. So, rewriting and the whole process just takes a lot of time.
That it does.
Yep.
Can you read us? Just read the script to us.
Yeah, we got 48 minutes.
Table read.
Yeah, we'll table read it right now. It'll be great.
Maybe after it's copywritten and it's on screen. Just wait a few years. Just pause this. I'll come back.
All right, sounds good.
So you recently were.
Do you have tea?
I have green tea and
We have some other teas too.
white tea or latte. Yes, or just pick one.
Tea? Green tea. All right. Sorry, everyone.
Wait.
So Brianna.
There's answers. People are talking to us.
They are, yeah. People are asking questions.
Where? Where can I interact with people? People are seeing me.
Twitter. They're mainly asking us questions on Twitter.
On Twitter.
But I wanted to ask you something. So you recently you were teaching or something like in South Korea. Tell us about that.
Taiwan. Yeah, my sister and I, we run a nonprofit called Motivate to Learn, and we teach creative writing. A lot of times we do it at the conventions. So you'll see a lot of how to create your own novel panels. That'd be us at Comic-Con and maybe convention. And we also do a lot of school tours. We're sponsored by Cisco, so we have a video teleconferencing system. So we go in around the world and teach our creative writing method. So we taught in a school in Taiwan, which I think it was their last day of school, and we were their big assembly, which was really exciting. And it was I'm forgetting the name of the school because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think you guys have had it, but I'm not sure the people that have been chatting with us have had this. When you're in your office all day, there's writer's exhaustion, just when you're just burnt out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I know the name of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just burnt out.
Is there something called?
That happens to me instantaneously.
Yeah. Is there something called life exhaustion? Because I think I have that.
You know what? That's a good point. Okay, so what's?
Remember anything ever.
Oh, what happened there?
All right, so we were teaching to this school in Taiwan, and they all wrote biographies on us, which we just got, which was really cute. So there was all these kids. We popped on. We didn't think we thought it would be a few kids, but it was like 50 of them looking at us. It was really cute, and their English was really good too. We've taught in Australia, England, Canada, but we haven't in Asia yet. So that was our first time.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So was there a translator there?
They knew how to speak English.
Of course they do.
There was that's what I'm saying. They were being taught English immersion. Immersion, you know, when they go to the school to learn a language. This is really obvious. And I'm trying to look for the hashtag while I'm doing this. Where can I see the questions so I can interact with everybody and be a part of it?
On
Muzzled.
Yeah, everybody's tweeting at Muzzled Musical.
Yeah, we have a guest here. I'm gonna go grab.
Awesome.
Wait, here physically?
Here physically.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So are you going to AX this week? Anybody? Anime Expo?
Anytime I was at Anime Expo, I went literally only because I was stuck in traffic right next to the convention center.
Nobody here is going. Nobody here is going.
Nope.
But I would like to go. Let's go.
Nobody here is going.
I've never been, so somebody was asking. I know Matt's going, right? Is he going?
Matt, maybe, probably. He probably has panels and stuff. What'd you say, Brianna?
I haven't either. But I really wanted to go. More likely than not, I won't be going. Or did I say that right? I don't even know what I'm talking about. I probably won't be going, but I really want to.
Yeah. You do the Festival of Books, right? Like you've had I've seen you.
Not this year.
Yeah,
yes.
But previously, years previously, consecutive years.
Yes.
Hey,
it's a really great.
Erica Young.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
Hello.
Look at that money. It's gone up even since last time I
Oh,
checked.
man.
Yeah.
It's unstoppable.
We're hoping to get to 51K, so Grant Imahara will rap for
Yeah,
us.
if we get to
Oh,
$51,000,
Yeah.
he's gonna rap.
Yeah.
Guys, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Pizza.
So,
Have some pizza.
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 Getting refresh.
Refresh.
So I think our director's coming over soon, and some other people
Oh, man.
coming over.
Yeah, where's Sean?
He had to actually go direct something.
Well, so I've
you know,
seen Brianna. We were just connecting. I've seen her at she has like booths. You have like a booth where you sell your book, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
We will be booth 1601 at San Diego. If any of you are going, stop by. We'll sign you a book.
Very cool.
That one with the green.
But we haven't done. It's moved to USC, right?
Yes, you haven't been back since then?
No, I haven't. But it's a really great show. We like it a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, I went to UCLA, so I'm personally insulted that it moved, but it is still a wonderful time.
I liked it at UCLA. That was
Yeah, right? That was surely the best years.
definitely. But it's also the one thing I do remember is that it was really, really hot, and I'm fully in costume.
Yeah.
So I'm pretending to be with it as I'm kind of melting.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I'd be like burnt to a crisp.
Yeah. And Jason
Also get the
doesn't offer you sunscreen.
Dude, I held up the sunscreen.
Very bitter about the sunscreen.
This is every minute of the day.
It was your
in
choice
this studio.
not to use sunscreen. I even
What's
stopped, put it on.
Uh-oh.
Hint, hint, hint.
Well, while they're arguing about this, Brianna, Deirdre has a question for you. How did you and your twin get into creative writing?
All right. Well, we started real young. We started at 12 actually, and we grew up at conventions and general nerdiness. I blame my parents because they made us Trekkies and every kind of nerd there possibly is.
Blame
dare
or
they.
credit. You should give them credit.
They deserve all the credit. It's all their fault. And we're dyslexic and started to really upset us. Got really upset us. So started to believe we were stupid and went to our dad, and our dad said, "Listen, you guys are creating all these story ideas. Britt and I were constantly creating worlds and characters, but never writing them down." He said, "You're not stupid. I'm going to prove it to you. Write a book." We're like, "No, we can't do that. That's crazy." He's like, "Yeah, you can. Do it." And so we ended up listening to him and started, and 9 months later we had a novel. That's the original story. How it is. We're now 19. We've written 4 novels, working on a movie.
So you're a slacker.
We love it.
That's what you're saying.
I don't like working. Just getting out of bed, doing anything productive, nah.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Well, we have a question for America. You are super awesome.
Oh.
Smiley face. How is your work on CMD going?
Oh. Was that
This is from Steve. Yes.
Hi, Steve. You're awesome for starting the deck like that. It's going really well. We actually did a live stream to try to raise money for CMD, so I think that's why this is all coming into place. We're in post right now. We're about to be picture locked.
Awesome.
We might do like one day of pickups just for inserts and stuff. I actually just got contacted recently by an Academy Award winning composer who was begging me to compose the score of it.
Wow.
That's cool.
So that's
awesome.
cool. He was nominated, and he said, I was like, well, I have no money for you. And he's like, we'll do it in Prague. Not a big deal. So there's not that much score. It's more just like, original music by people who I can con into giving me music. But the parts that do need score are super important. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Thanks for asking, Steve.
Way to go, Steve.
And America and I were also working for the last 2 nights. Kate was just here.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, she left around 8. And America was the stunt coordinator, so she and a stunt zombie.
On the zombie thing?
On the zombie.
Arm. I was a zombie arm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I was reading all about that. What was going on with Zombie 360, right?
Yeah.
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 What's going on?
We were
with
filming
zombies?
it for,
Why wasn't I there? What's going on?
So many questions.
We were filming it for the Oculus Rift. So it's a movie that's completely in 360. So as you're wearing the Oculus Rift, you can look around and watch the movie happening all around you. And so it was incredible to try to coordinate it in terms of action because there were people being killed. All spoilers, I guess. There's
People
zombies.
killed in a zombie movie?
Weird, right? Sorry,
No.
it's groundbreaking. But there's people being killed and all kinds of action all happening at the same time. And so the director, Greg Aronowitz, I don't know how his brains didn't melt out of his ears because he had 9 screens to watch at a time to watch every different person's performance, and it was incredible.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and everything was in one take. So if somebody screwed up a line, they just had to keep going.
Yeah.
You know.
Sort of a little theatrical.
Totally.
Wow.
That's nuts. How long is it? Do you have any idea?
It's only going to be
Like
10 or
10 minutes,
15
yeah.
minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they were like,
So how long did you have to go for that 10 or 15 minutes?
Dude.
Like how was it 3 days?
all I know is that I was only on days 2 and 3, but we did on day 2 we shot it 18 times.
Wow.
And
Is it one
then-
shot or?
Yeah. And then on day 3 we shot that one I think 15 times, right? I was actually pretty impressed that we had sort of time limits on the third day due to permits and stuff, and we got it done. It was crazy.
It was.
Actually.
Yeah, everyone did an amazing job. Everyone was so on point, because there's so many different moving pieces that had to happen, and we had so many things we had to hide in the set because we couldn't cut away and hide it. So we had people hiding behind things to grab people and throw things, and it was kind of amazing.
That is intense.
Yeah,
That is
I can't
really
wait
cool.
to see it.
Very cool.
I saw Leanna Vamp was there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She played a zombie bride.
Oh, that's
Yeah. And you must know her because you go to a lot of conventions, and she's literally at every convention.
We've known her for 6 years.
Cool.
Maybe. Long time.
She was almost too hot. You know what I mean? Like zombies aren't supposed to be like smoking, and she was smoking.
She's pretty smoking.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to unsmoke her.
That's probably true.
They unsmoked as best they could.
They'd have
but-
to like add a whole apparatus to her face.
Yeah.
Just prosthetic her face.
Yeah, that's pretty much the other way. But then her body's still smoking, so like that and like a burlap sack.
Yo, we need $600 to get Imahara to rap.
We do.
$600. That's all we need. We've got 30 minutes. We can do this.
Oh, even less than 600.
And do you want to do your dramatic contribution now?
Well, I could do it now.
Ooh.
America wanted to do a dramatic contribution
Okay.
on camera. Can we use your laptop?
Ooh, of course. Do we need to get a separate camera for her?
Well, no. What we'll do is we'll just. Oh yeah. Well,
Like-
when she's ready to, when she punches in all the info.
So they don't necessarily want a camera on that.
Yeah. Can you hold up her credit card info really by the camera?
Oh my gosh, the keyboard is cool.
That keyboard is awesome.
We can revisit the keyboard. We've already
You
done
show
this.
people the keyboard again.
If you weren't here at the beginning, this is my keyboard.
That's crazy cool.
It is my theft prevention tool because no one can borrow my computer unless you can type without looking.
Or no.
Oh, that's awesome. I should think about getting that.
That's very hackers.
It's pretty cool. And then Sherlock has been with us the whole time. He's hanging out.
One of Angelina's
That's awesome.
first movies was Hackers.
Yep, with
And-
her husband for a brief minute.
But there was one. I remember this dramatic scene where like the hackers were all getting ready to like do the ultimate hack or whatever. And this one guy spray painted his whole laptop camo, including the keyboard. I was like, wow, that's so cool. You can just type without looking. His keyboard's camo.
And it did-
doesn't matter. Well, it was a movie.
Oh, right. That's right.
What are you gonna do?
Come on.
Makes me think of that meme of the guys in like boot camp and the drill sergeant like, Private, I did not see you camouflage practice today. Thank you, sir.
Here we go.
Oh, dramatic contribution.
All right, there's
It's not gonna be as dramatic as we're building it, but
All right. Hey,
every little bit counts.
every five. That's like that's a
Like-
meal for somebody.
Literally every. As the producer in charge of the budget, every little bit counts.
Did I just see a picture of the Oculus Rift too?
Did you?
Yeah.
They had a big setup for that area at the big open area for AX today. Like they're showing it off. Right?
Yay!
Nice. Like a
We got
10?
some Alex X Zang
No,
art
just like a-
sold. Not a tier we offered, but I'm always glad to.
Whatever.
Alice X Zang is the person who did this.
Oh.
And so there's a link further on in the tweets to all of her stuff. She's amazing.
33 minutes to go.
33 minutes. It's the final countdown.
Oh, let's sing that. Wow.
Good job. Nobody has any magic to mess up right now. Sorry.
Brianna,
So
you
sorry.
You missed Kiss from a Rose.
You did miss Kiss from Rose and Amish Paradise.
You're missing out.
I missed Amish Paradise.
Is there a song you would like to sing with us?
Yeah,
I
because
gotta
nothing
think about it.
better than singing
I gotta
over.
think about it.
The internet.
With a
I
slight
think-
delay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking maybe it has to be something really exciting if we're gonna sing it all together, right? Right?
Yeah.
And a little ridiculous. Well, maybe not ridiculous. The first thing that came to mind is Bohemian Rhapsody, just cause.
Oh yeah, we could pull that off. No rehearsals.
There's enough people.
Yeah.
Mask it.
And while we're at it, let's do the end of the world.
As we know it.
As we know it.
Yeah. Oh, at least the chords are here.
You have your priorities in
Leonard
order.
Bernstein.
We all know Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah.
So America is doing something awesome over here.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
I gotta log in because I forgot my password. So anticlimactic.
Jason, you wanna?
I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then just to let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with you gone still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that's not what gets me. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say, and watching you walk away, never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you was the right thing to do. There, that was some hold music for you.
Yeah.
Awesome! Woohoo!
What you gotta do, keep the audience engaged, right?
That's it.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey!
You should ask them their favorite musicals.
We should what?
Ask them their favorite musicals. Did you already do that?
Hey, we got another special guest here.
Ask them their favorite musicals. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
an amazing shirt.
What's everyone's favorite musical?
Tweets at Muzzled musical.
That's a question for Amy Dallin.
Keyboard.
Ooh.
I don't know. I just found out from the letters column in the back of the last saga that Brian K. Vaughan's favorite musical is Assassins. And is there a fact that could make me happy?
That's awesome.
Amy Dallin.
That's a really hard question.
It is a hard.
I just saw the Book of Mormon at the Pancakes.
Oh, that's so good.
That was great. It was really funny. I was crying with laughter a few times. Maybe because I grew up with it. I loved Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes.
I as well, yeah.
And Wicked, I don't know how many times, maybe, but the main song, come on, you know this, main song.
Defying Gravity.
Yes! I maybe had a few years where I had that in my head every day. Haunted me all day.
It is kind of a brainworm song.
Also, In the Heights. Is that called In the Heights? That one. Do you know? Have you seen that one?
It's really good. I haven't seen it though.
It's good. Very, very good.
So hey, joining us.
I'm thinking I may disappear for a minute and get some coffee.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Bring Buffy with you. And you come
More
back.
awake than I am right now. And then I'll start singing at you guys or doing something insane. I do have some...
You make Buffy dance, like holding
I
up.
can totally make Buffy dance.
Yeah.
Buffy, this is your time to shine.
Dance, Buffy, dance.
Remember that picture of me and Buffy?
Oh, that was great. I'm really sorry. That's a really funny story. So there was a picture that my twin and I and Jason took with...
I'm having so many technical issues. Continue. Sorry. I can never do the Capatcha puzzles. Ever.
Aww.
I'm pretty sure I'm a spam bot.
Oh, yeah. Those are so...
I can never solve these. And this keyboard isn't helping.
That point I made about people not being able to borrow my computer.
All right. As you were saying, Brianna.
Capitalize? No, I'm
No,
saying
well,
that
you want me to tell the Buffy story, or do you want to tell the story?
We gotta hear the story.
Either way. I'm trying to... Everyone's responding to things, and I feel like I'm out of the loop. I'm like, how can I get a part of this? Is there... I'm on the Muzzled Musical Twitter, or is it just because you guys are on the account?
Yeah, it's at Muzzled Musical. If you do a search for it, you should pull up everybody who's tweeting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a question. Have you heard the mix of Defying Gravity arranged by Brian May of Queen and sung by Carrie Ellis?
I have not. Clearly,
either.
I have not lived. I'm going to have to.
Cool. And hey, our director is here, Sean.
We did it! And we didn't really get... And we didn't give Amy Dallin a proper introduction, too. So here's Amy Dallin.
Amy Dallin!
Amy Dallin!
Wait, no, can we all be quiet?
Hey!
We're not gonna piggyback. No. Amy does not get piggybacked onto my intro. She gets her own.
What, she walked in and we were all like, "There's another thing." I mean, we were all talking about keyboards and CAPTCHA, and then
No, I
you
put the
walked in.
thing in like
We can't
4
do it
times.
either. I feel
Oh,
vindicated.
you're watching porn. What is this? No, not this one. It's the other tab.
I'm just gonna have to hand you guys a check because
Dude,
I can't log in.
50,000. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 50,000.
Right there.
Very cool. How's the talent show going?
Grant is about to rap for us.
Yeah,
As soon as we hit 50.
Oh, do we have Grant?
51,000. Yeah, we had Grant on via Google Chat, Google Hangout. But he said that he'll be watching, and that if we get to 51,000, he will rap. I think it was it Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a check
They'll
and
do
then you don't have to
old
take
school rap.
the thing
Definitely.
Kickstarter when
Guys,
you cut
you
out.
want
You had me at Grant. You had me at
Imahara.
Grant raps.
You want
Doesn't matter what it is.
Imahara from Mythbusters rap.
Isn't that crazy?
You just need like, I don't know, 500 and...
Yeah.
Mere $579.
25 minutes
All
to go.
right, so I can't get in, and she can get in, so I feel better. So I will just hand you guys a check, and that way Kickstarter can take it.
Oh, wait, is it Acting on a Dream? It's Gmail?
So like, no, a Hotmail or it's SPC Global.
Okay.
That's why.
I know. What did it say?
I do have one question.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your
How
question?
many people are with us?
Mercer in the email.
That's a great question.
You mean...
Do you know? Are there
31
Yeah, 31
diehards
31
watching?
on right.
with us to
31
the end.
diehards.
There's 31 people watching me right now?
Right
Yeah.
now, you.
SPC.
You've got an audience, Greg.
At one point, we
But
had
that's
like
what it was
6 or
in.
7.
That's what it was before, right?
No, it was just your...
67. What, you didn't know this was public? This is so weird.
Boom.
Oh, you did it.
How many
Check
did
your
you-
email.
You guys-
We're like friends or we internet friends? I think we're internet friends. Hi!
Wait, we're about to... This is real.
Wait, real stuff's happening.
Okay, and I think I followed you in some of the
These
stuff
are
that
internet
you
friends
Yes,
meeting
yes,
for the
yes,
first
yes.
time in real life.
That's awesome. Yay!
Check that Republican.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. There is an actual piece of pizza in here. It felt like it was empty.
Yeah, I feel like it's not recent.
Are we
That was
doing...
how it felt.
Wait, is
I'm feeling like a sing-along.
I mean, that's a
Me
nice
too.
Coming on a Wednesday.
Can we get a sing-along?
I feel like-
This-
I feel like it's time for a sing-along about friends.
Okay, let me sit there so I can look up the chords.
Came from work, obviously.
No, it's happening to go home.
Okay, what are we singing?
We're figuring that out.
A dramatic donation, but it's not working.
Okay, so we could do that song from Frozen that everybody loves. You know,
No.
that's a great song.
You met the one guy.
Why not?
Who doesn't...
Well, because the song that I wrote was nominated for a Radio Disney Award, and it lost to Let It Go from Frozen. I could have had a silver Mickey Mouse with headphones sitting right here looking at you. And Frozen had to win another award. Curses.
Hey guys, we've got 23 minutes to raise $579 to make Grant Imahara rap. I really, really want this to happen.
Yeah.
So get the word out, retweet. Please give us like $5.
Okay, so besides Let It Go, which would kind of be a bad, honestly, Let It Go wouldn't be the best acoustic sing-along song.
If you guys need, if you need a rant, you guys at any point, I do have a desk of interesting things from different conventions.
We like it.
Okay.
Sean.
Really nerdy things.
From Dragon Con 2002.
Yeah, what's up, Rachel? I miss Dragon Con. Same weekend as Burning Man.
I know. I think it always has.
It always has. Hi, Rachel.
There's a third thing that happens that weekend.
Okay,
Friggin'
tweet us at Muzzled Musical things that we should sing. Alright guys, Joey Richter is trying really hard to get to a place where he can get a computer and say hi to everyone.
So he's here in spirit.
22 minutes. We'll get him. Old Joey. Old Joey.
Cool.
Probably lost her. We could just redo. We could do Amish Paradise again.
Brianna wants to.
Alex.
I was saying Bohemian Rhapsody.
That may be a little complicated for the guitar player.
I know. Anything
I'm willing to give
Nirvana? Nirvana?
Oh, Nirvana. Yeah, that'd be easy.
Yeah, I love Nirvana.
Everyone knows 3 chords.
I know one.
I don't know every word in that song though. I can sing along with you guys.
I'm so jealous. I don't know.
Are we monitoring the YouTube channel, like for comments or anything? My brother
I am
just
a
texted
little
me
bit.
that question.
Yeah.
Is he trolling the YouTube channel? Is that what he...
I told him to. So we'll see how it goes.
Zach's brother is trolling YouTube.
There's a few people.
I vote Teen Spirit.
Jen, that's
We have one vote for Teen
my
Spirit.
brother is using
Teen
his.
Spirit or anything Nirvana. I vote.
He's using his fiance.
Do we want to do a group sing along to "Smells Like Teen Spirit"? Internet, what say
I'll
you?
do it.
Come on, guys. You know you want to hear it.
I'll look. I'll look.
Lyrics would be helpful. Unless we're allowed to just go, no, whatever.
There's been a distinct lack of beer for that to happen.
I love Google. I love Google. All I had to do was type in the word smells, and it completed it for me.
Thank God that's been completed, because that could have gone really wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
It smells
true.
like Teen Spirit about that gas leak.
Are you ready for the grand gesture? This is very dramatic what's been going on back here with America.
I don't quite know what's going on.
Alright, 50 cents, donated.
She's making a dramatic donation.
A dramatic donation? Oh.
And it's $5 in the car.
I'm out of the loop. What? There's drama without me?
Oh,
Just technical.
Can you make those lyrics like way bigger?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Sorry, I'm playing.
Mr. Humble.
And to pretend She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. With the lights out, it's so dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. Not so stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. Not a ladder, not a bottle. I'm a satyr, I'm a fader. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yep. What I do best, simple descriptions, I feel blessed. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's so dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm a bluebird, entertain us. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm a ladder, and a fighter, a mosquito, a mosquito. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Good job, team.
We sort of did it.
I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah.
And we
How we doing? Wrap territory?
got more money. We're not quite wrapped.
Not quite there. We have 15 minutes. Yes, we need $550. $550.
I was unaware of some of his lyrics.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I just sang what?
Really? I always sang at the same different time.
What happened to Shuffle?
Yeah.
So do we want to look and see if there's any comments on YouTube?
Yeah, let's get some comments.
Probably like stop singing. They just got
Let it go, let it go. You want to build a snowman?
One request, Queen.
Are you like moving back there? Or are you,
She's
like,
typing.
2 hours. Yeah.
I'm excited.
So I think we're gonna do your request for Queen, Brianna.
Queen, yes.
Wrong browser.
What are you guys watching?
Hey, Sean, come up, talk about the magic of directing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what everyone wants to hear about.
Yeah.
Cameras and whatnot.
Everybody wants it.
It's
Cameras and
all
whatnot.
magic. No.
Go, Sean, go.
Good. You just point, click.
All right.
Luck. It's just innate skill,
Focus, focus.
Just push recording.
harnessed through puberty.
Don't know what it means.
And Boston people around.
A lot of time. And that's directing. I will.
Too, right?
Yeah,
You're like
you
the
can go to the
last one
website
that-
and print out the diploma for direction school. Weekend available.
Everything's just learned on YouTube.
Yep. So much money.
Just prestige and minions everywhere.
No money.
And groupies. Let's talk about the groupies for a second.
Let's
A lot of
talk about
groupies. A lot of books. A A lot of that.
Reed tells us that Nirvana would have been proud, so good job,
Oh,
everyone.
nice.
Because everyone seemed like they were drunk.
Blah, blah, blah.
You want like a cup of ice?
Every verse in a Nirvana song is a drinking verse.
How I'm okay. Thank you. How close are we now? I'm gonna go in here. Okay, 50 cent donation. No, 51 cents.
Gonna beat her out.
Trumpet.
Dude, you guys are in fact champions. That's
Maybe. Did you play the Disney song that you were up for the award? Have you played that yet?
I played it already.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. It's pretty silly.
I have another song suggestion.
What's that?
Sunrise, Sunset from Fiddler on the Roof. We want to do something really out there.
Aww.
You guys know that song?
Sad,
I grew up with that song.
You know it.
Good.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise. Come on.
Who Clyde in that song?
For Sean,
Yeah.
Thanks,
is
guys.
there any type of web series you don't direct? It seems like every single one that Rachel loves is yours.
Thank you, Rachel. You're very kind. Dramas. And I just not my skill set. I think I get bored. I just really like comedies, and I think I don't know. I just always really enjoy doing those. I enjoy all types of movies, but I don't think I could ever be good at sci-fi or a drama.
You said you loved my script.
Well, no, that was a lie.
Wait, didn't you just direct a sci-fi drama this afternoon?
That was also a lie. I'm gonna direct sci-fi drama. Yeah, no, those are the kinds that I just don't like. I enjoy them, and I think a lot of people. I'm just not. I don't have interest in it, but I just don't think I would be very good at it too, just because I've always just loved doing comedies, and comedies always felt more natural. Whereas dramas, I've done a few like in college, and they're beyond awful. So maybe there'll be comedies now. I mean, maybe they would. So yeah, no, anything. I just like to really much stick with comedy, and like comedy and music videos are my favorite things to do. So this has both, which is gonna be great.
Yeah.
The end. I feel like I'm horrible at ending questions. Hold on, I'm gonna make.
Chris, come up and introduce yourself. And we've got Chris Fischel,
I'm
first
Chris
AG
Fischel.
extraordinaire.
How goes it?
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
This guy will keep your production on time.
Because he yells a lot.
In a really nice way, though.
Chris, what does an AD do?
Yelling is nice.
No, but he yells in a nice way. Like, he doesn't yell in a demeaning, awful.
Someone used the F word in a nice way.
He did though. He pulled it off.
How often do I throw around that phone? Well,
He doesn't
all
use the
time,
F
I
word
guess.
much.
When he hits me, he does.
Well,
But you're also usually wearing a mask, and that's not important.
Or a pink onesie.
I feel like this is a fever dream that you had once.
No, only this guy can get me in a pink onesie, which has happened.
That is not untrue. Yeah, that has actually happened. You know what? I'm not even gonna explain.
We're going
it.
on stage.
Let everyone use their imagination.
No
Yeah,
subtext for that
just wait.
whatsoever.
He was a minion for this
Well, here comes the
super villain named Big Baby.
Oh God, yeah.
Did that episode air, or was that one of the banned ones?
No, it's up. I
It's
think
up.
it's up.
Oh, yeah, he's like,
Oh, the
trust me.
minion?
It's like it's up. My great aunt let me know.
Hey, there's a Muzzled Kickstarter here.
What? No.
I'm for the
9 minutes to go.
super down for
Like the
Fiddler.
countdown's begun.
It's the
I'm freaking out.
Oh my gosh, Matthew.
Do they do it by seconds?
Yep. This is Mercer's gonna count. Did Mercer come by, or did he?
Yeah, he was here earlier.
Mercer was here. Mary Kate was here. Where's Brendan?
He's supposed to come by, but
Brendan.
haven't seen him. He could answer all the questions about
Brandon's not
his.
coming by until we get 51,000.
Oh, there you go.
Grant's supposed to wrap it.
He's that kind of guy.
That's why we get 2 rewards. Man, 1,097 backers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, the amount of backers we have definitely shows a lot of
Seems like every piece
faith
of
in
life.
us. So
It
thank
could
you
be
very
talking.
much. Do this right. We're gonna do it. Right?
It's gonna be so rad. I can't even.
I'm really excited about it.
Talk of the best.
What's that?
I don't know if that was the worst pep talk or the absolute worst pep talk.
It was pretty bad.
It's
It was off the cuff.
hey guys, it's halftime. We're down.
Do you want
Well,
to
there's a reason why I'm not a coach.
Wait, will not let me do it? I'm gonna do $5.
Oh wait, there's still a thing there.
It's in C notes.
Uh-oh. It's not refreshing. Oh, refreshed. 8 minutes. Maybe I should look at it. Bow, bow.
All right. Guitar roll, please. I'm about to pledge. Here we go.
All right.
Sum of 500 cents.
7 minutes to go, people. 7 minutes
Your internet's
to go.
horrible. Yes, keep it going, keep it going.
And all of a sudden,
There we go. We don't clap. Yes. Pass this $5 back. That made it
Throw off the entire campaign.
I'm now a part of something, finally.
You are.
Take that, Dad.
Kickstarter Film Festival.
Guitar work.
I made
Very
it.
interesting.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on 1 second.
What do we see?
Hold on, wait, no, we've got another special guest. 7 minutes to go.
6 minutes.
Coming in.
Where
I
is?
think just do that. Do that. There it is.
Can you guys still see and hear me? Am I
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Hello.
I don't know who
Alright,
Alex
I'm
is,
not
so-
sure. I'm having a hard time seeing and hearing you guys. So if I'm saying things out of nowhere, that's why.
It's okay.
All good.
Alright.
Only lay on one.
It's a winner.
If we got to 51,000, we would have gotten the second.
There's a lot of rewards for 51,000.
Yeah, I know. 7 minutes.
If you got to 51 what? 51,000.
51,000.
Grant would rap.
Is Grant on standby for rapping?
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
he is.
And this is gonna go about 5 minutes after 10, so we could get him in.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
after the fact.
So come on, guys. You know you want it.
5 minutes
You
to
know
go.
you want it.
Rap.
Come on, yes.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay, that's
Pessimism.
No, that was the worst. Yeah, that was worse than this. I was doing the math and I was like, we only need $49 more. I was like, oh wait, I don't know math.
$549 more dollars.
directing. It's
Oh
not
no,
the
oh
math.
no, we're done.
Pessimist.
No, really.
That's 6 minutes.
What about all the people that are waiting until the final minute?
Those people are named Grant and Imahara and us.
Wait, we got some more money. We're
Ah!
at 451.
That was him.
That was Sean.
Pre-announce this.
5 minutes. Oh.
Can we at least make? Would Grant do it for
We're 55.
55?
I think we should
All right.
peer pressure him into
Chorus of
it.
We Are the Champions. Ready?
Yeah,
2, 3, 4.
We are the champions, my friend. No, keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
This is the most arrogant telephone I've ever been a part
I
of.
like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We could have gone with Sunrise Sunset and pondered our own reality.
I know,
Yeah,
we're
still
like,
an amazing
we're going to be the champions.
Sing two short songs.
So, Joey Richter is trying so hard to get this to work. So he can be here with us in the last. Oh, hey, guess who I got?
Oh, we got him on speakerphone?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Joey Richter, everybody.
Hey. I tried joining, so I was still on the bus, and I tried joining the that you sent me, and it sent me into my own personal Google Hangout with just myself.
Awesome.
So it was, and I did it like 2 or 3 times. So I was on it, and it was just like, "You're the first one here," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not the first one here." So, and it was just me on a bus, and it was like kept making me. It kept saying, "Oh, also, this is going to be shared," and I was like, "It's going to be a weird hangout then for people to watch. It's just me on a bus by myself." But hello, everyone. Who's here? Who's in the room or on a screen?
Hello.
Oh, we've got Jason and Zach and a whole bunch of special guest stars. Do you guys know Joey?
Cool.
I don't. Yeah, they apparently don't know you, so we're gonna have to rectify that immediately.
Oh.
Our director's here.
Sean is here.
Hello. And
Wonderful. Hello.
And Mary Kate was here earlier, and Matt Mercer was here earlier, and Grant Imahara was on Skyped in, and we've got one of the Winter Twins Skyping in right now, and
Killer.
See, hey, and we got 3 minutes to go on the campaign, and
Dude, this is cool. Congrats to everyone. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, sir.
It's pretty kick-ass. I'm stoked. I've been watching it. I'm sorry. Today was just we open our Starkid shows tomorrow, so today was just kind of like a pretty gnarly day. But and there's still a cast at the theater starting a run right now.
Dedication.
So it's pretty nuts.
Oh, it's counting seconds?
Oh, we're into second
Wait,
countdown.
we're down to seconds?
We're down to seconds.
down to seconds now.
Oh my
We
gosh.
have 1,100 backers.
Guys, now-
Wow.
And also, Grant Imahara from Mythbusters rap got to 51,000. He's got 83 seconds to do so, people.
83 seconds.
Rap. Dougie Fresh.
77,
Get
76, 75, 74. All right,
This is like the longest 2 years ever.
Yep.
Grant technically said 5,100. He said that a while ago. He kept saying 5,100.
Well, here, let's say if we get $9 more, so we'll be at 50,500. We will peer pressure Grant to rap. So if somebody gives us that last $9.
We'll make him do it half a rap.
Yeah, it'll be a half rap.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
solid
gosh.
compromise.
I'll do it right
Somebody.
now. I don't think I can log in time. You got like
Yeah,
40
it's
seconds.
like that final minute is a long minute, you know?
We're 30 seconds.
Not long enough, though.
Oh my god.
I feel like
Oh my
the
gosh.
biggest weight is about to fall off my shoulders. 23 seconds.
Yeah. I had a nightmare that
Yeah,
I
20
woke
seconds
up
left,
and
we
it
can
took
sleep.
Maybe
me back
we should
at
record.
44,000.
Yeah,
Next
no
day.
problem.
No more problem.
All right, everyone, we have a
Here we go.
10-second countdown.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Happy New Year! What did we come in? 50,500 exactly. All right,
Let's see if we can
we're
get
putting
it
in the call to Grant Imahara.
We did it?
Pretty close. That's pretty damn close.
Yeah, we did it. We got our 500, so we're gonna peer pressure.
Very cool. Congrats, everyone.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you,
Well-
Joey.
Joey, we'll see you on set.
I'll see you next time I see you. It's going to be on set.
I have a funny outtake
Dude,
from Joey
this is
when we were
cool.
filming.
This is super cool.
I know, it's so exciting. I can't wait to see you at Krampus.
Oh, what fun.
You wanna tell our people who are listening how much you're what you're looking forward to by being Krampus?
Is that your ringtone?
Oh, you know, well, it's funny. I remember when I heard initially just what the Krampus was, and that it was a demon that they had made up. What country was it that they had that was their thing?
Denmark or something?
Anyone?
Where's the Krampus from?
Denmark?
Krampus, yes.
Yeah.
They're
It's Nordic.
Nordic, yeah.
Yeah, that they had made it up to be like anti-Santa, and I went, that's pretty great. So yeah, and also possibly getting really choked by Kevin Sorbo. Should be sweet.
I think we can arrange that.
Yes.
We can arrange that.
Joey Richter, the anti-Santa.
Yeah, the anti-Santa. Oh, well, cool, guys. This is great. Man, I'm sorry I didn't get the video. I'm also, like, my computer is so shitty and old that Google Hangout never really works on my computer anyway, so I was relying on my phone, but then my phone failed me as well. So,
well, before this ends, we've had a request. Will you give us a nice art as the kegger?
oh, yeah. Ours is the kegger. Which is, I'm going to have a beer right now.
Yes, we totally approve.
I'm going to go have a beer, and I'll be clinking it up in the air for Muzzled. So, shit, you guys, this is so cool. Well, hello to everyone. Goodbye to everyone. Thank you for letting me join in the last. I cheated it all, because I went, I'm here, and it was like the last 2 minutes, and I went, yay! But, thank you guys so much, and congrats to everyone. This is super fucking cool.
Awesome. Break a leg in your opening, both of them.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Enjoy your beer.
All right.
Okay, I will. I love you guys. You enjoy your beers or booze or whatever you guys, however anyone will be celebrating tonight.
Awesome.
We will.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Guys.
Love you, buddy.
Bye. No. Love you, man. Awesome.
That's how I roll.
That was comedy gold right there.
That was decisive action right
I love you. I know.
Soloed it.
I love you. I know.
I love you, I know.
Oh, should we call? We should do the.
Who's that? Uh-oh.
Grant.
Wait, Grant just quit Twitter for some reason.
He's running away from us.
He deleted anything.
He's completely off the internet, man.
It's just legal name. I don't know how we found that out.
Hashtag disappointed.
Well, all right. Well,
I think this is running for 2 more minutes, so before it expires. But yeah, thank everybody who's watching. Thank you so much for donating. Great. You want to try and actually call Grant? We're not going to text. This is major. Major breach of protocol.
I don't know.
Okay.
Only because we didn't actually get the goal, so I feel I don't want to push him too far.
Next time, we'll have him back.
Yeah.
We'll be doing more of these, so. And we'll have behind the
Definitely. An
scenes,
explanation.
production diaries, etc.
It's pretty hilarious.
It's true. We can get him to rap on set with everybody around him. Because now that we know,
Now we got
He
him.
punched because he was mad at somebody else. See if this is helping. It's better.
No, there's
joke.
an
Somebody
explanation
told
for
a
this.
bad joke.
Do you know Breaking Bad at all? There's a character called
Well, should
Cindy
we?
Pete.
Okay.
All right, we're
Well,
gonna, hold on.
guys.
Save that for the sign up. All right, everybody. Thanks for logging in. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for
Jazz, goodbye.
everything. We're like
Jazz hands.
completely.
Sparkle fingers.
Jazz, bye.
Hair helicopter.
Oh, there you go. There it is. All right.
Wait.
This was a mouth.
Bye. Bye, Brianna.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
I didn't have my haircut.
Thanks for stopping by with us.
Logging
Bye,
in.
Sam. Everyone say bye, Sam.
Bye,
Bye,
Sam.
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 Bye, Sam.
Yeah.
He was there with me, and so was Jason.
Do we have a goodbye song?
Yeah, we can do a
No,
goodbye.
I cut
Closing
16
time.
inches off a couple years ago.
You can't even talk.
Jeez.
All right. You guys just want to kill me.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, the cherry must have been thrilled.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my hair, whenever I cut my hair, it's usually 3.5 feet.
Yeah.
Are we singing Closing Time as our goodbye song? We're singing Closing Time as our goodbye song.
Oh yeah, nobody left.
We got more people back. No, we were up to
How many
like
people
40.
are there?
We have 36 who just want to see us absolutely butcher this song.
Confusedly decided what to do, and then mess up.
Closing
Time. Open all the doors and let's out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exit. I hope you found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from southern beginnings. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Not doing the end. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from a mother beginning's end.